years and left.
Oh.
So I wasn't, I wasn't like a full part of that. But that second year, we had grown so much by then
That's right.
that we were in there.
Oh no! What a way to start!
Wow. We are live. We are live from the Steamtown Music Awards. This is the 9th annual event. We are right outside the V Spot in Scranton. And we are here with Joe Cavison, the organizer, the founder of the Steamtown Music Awards and the Electric City Music Conference. And Vinny Archer, who owns the V Spot, co-owner of the V Spot.
To clarify something, Fidelity Bank owns the V Spot, and we're making payments on time every month. Thank you, Rich.
My wife technically owns everything.
So we're here outside the Steamtown Music Awards, just about to begin. We got a line foreman here. Let's talk a little bit about how it feels to jump into the 9th annual awards.
It feels great. You know, every year there's always surprises. Things change. We've seen a lot of change since 9 years ago. You know, we're almost a decade.
Right.
But like we were talking before this, the 3 pillars remain the same. We've been at all 9 of them, right?
Yeah.
So it's always just cool to bring the community together.
Mm-hmm.
And this kicks off a whole weekend of music, right? We have 150 bands playing all over the city. We added in, we're a stage at the Northeast PA Fair at the drive-in this year. So
yeah, that is a huge change.
Huge change, yeah. And we have the other venue in Dixon City. Is that Dixon City? Einen, across the street as well.
Sure, up the Einen somewhere.
Yeah, up the Einen, down, up down the line. At the Moon Tavern. So we have them as well this year. So lots of changes. We're super excited. Bands from 20 different states this year.
Wow.
And one from Argentina.
Oh, they came all the way here.
They were in the States already.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not paying them. No. The Moon Tavern is. They're in the Moon Tavern. But yeah, you would like them. Triangle Space. Shout out. Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Vinny, are you excited about some of the artists you're going to see here?
I'm about to go into a 38 waist from a 36, the domestic living that I've been going through. So I'm appreciate you not calling me chubby today, but I've been through a lot. And I'm super excited to be hosting this.
Yeah.
Again, 9 years in a row. Also, Joe and I were speaking yesterday, and the very first show that we had, Super Bob was here. There was no stage.
Wow.
It was just some dudes, some phenomenal musicians whipping their guitars around, like blowing minds. And honored to be a part. Every year, I think Joe is going to take it away from me. And I said, Joe, you know how many kids I have. Don't take this. Don't take this away from me. And Joe doesn't. And he doesn't.
We're here until Vinny kicks us out. When we wanted to do it,
I have terrible tenants. I don't even kick them out. I mean, nobody's going anywhere. Hey, will you take this from me?
Yes, I will. When we wanted to do the music awards the first year, we kind of went around, felt everybody out. Everybody said it was the dumbest idea ever. Nobody would want to come. Nobody would want to be there. So we went to Vinny. We said, hey, let's do it. Packed it out the inside the first year. Have grown exponentially. We were inside, we're outside. And that means something to me. That the first year we had an idea. Vinny and Frank were on board. They said, let's do it. Let's try it. The next year they were like, let's bring it back. It's been 9 years until he says, get out, or Frank says, get out, or we like finally cut the internet for the last time out here chopping stuff. We're here. We're here as long as they'll have us. We're not going anywhere. 10 years, big one. A decade under the influence, as any emo kid would say. So that's a Taking Back Sunday reference, Vin.
I was born in 1966. Everybody, I don't know all these hip references. Keith Burks.
Beautiful gentlemen. So, what are you most looking forward to this weekend?
Sunday at about 2 a.m. when I go to sleep. No, I mean, it's the same. I look forward to this weekend every year. Any bands that are watching that weren't able to make it out tonight, that are participating, or anybody here, it's all about networking, right? Like, we've had, like, if you look back at the roster of all the bands that have played this in the last 9 years, there's bands that are signed, bands that are touring the country that, you know, they were just startup bands when they came through. So for me, it's connecting with everybody, taking advantage of the networking, seeing people I don't see as often, right? So I can, you know, give a hug, give a high five, say what's up, connect with as many people as I can, see as many great bands, the music, and that's what I look forward to the most.
Wow, that was a great answer. I can't believe how many bands we've actually seen come through that you're mentioning. The one particular band was it Gold Leafs or Gold Steps? Gold Steps. Oh my God, it blew my mind. And I just follow them on Facebook, and they're touring the country right now, and they played right here. We just saw so many incredible acts, and just grateful. Even as we grew with our stage, our sound system, our lighting, and everything like that, it seems like people actually like to play, and we're really not that big a venue, but people embrace it, and people are grateful. And being I wouldn't call myself a big bar owner, but being a mid-sized bar owner, I feel so fortunate, and people appreciate it, you know, that these bands are here. So I couldn't be more grateful. How's that gratitude? Sincere? Yes. Yes. Try the fish when you get here today. That's a Happy Days. That's a Happy Days little reference right there. Okay. You take that back?
I will take it. Yes.
You've both made some great generational references, so appreciate that. Well, thank you, gentlemen. We're going to start taking the line of artists here that's lining up for their awards as well as these interviews. So thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, Rich, thank you as well. Absolutely. Right here on our beautiful black carpet.
Yes, our black carpet for the red carpet. Well, you know what? The black carpet doesn't show the stains nearly as bad. So
it doesn't. It doesn't. And they're way.
You don't even have to wash it.
They're way cheaper than red carpets, believe it or not.
Right.
Believe it or not.
That makes sense.
They are. I never have somehow every carpet at the end of the music awards. I've never seen it again. Every year
they just disappear every year.
9 years I've bought them 9 different times. 9 years, 9 different carpets. So if anybody knows. I'm assuming a lot of bands' practice floors are
probably
drum rugs.
Easily. Yeah.
$18.99 at Ollie's Big Lots. No free ads. we send an invoice. Yeah, we send an invoice. But Rich, thank you though, more than anything. Yeah.
Save it for the stage.
Save it at the end. Yeah.
Song is sixpence.
Thanks again.
Thanks for having me. Hey, thanks for having me.
What do we got?
Come on down, Gus the Savage.
Rich.
That's the Savage.
Rich, how are you, Rich?
Good. How are you?
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I think this is like my fourth time at the Steamtown Music
I think
Awards.
so. Yeah.
Started 2019. Here we
Yeah.
are, 2022, on the black carpet.
Mhm.
As always, nothing new.
Well, you know what? You got the red shoes, so that makes up for the lack of redness
That's right.
around here.
So we can call it the black and red carpet then.
Yeah. Now that you're here.
Yeah. So I'm nominated again tonight for Hip Hop Artist of the Year, and I'm also here to represent 570 Press because Alana couldn't be here. So if she happens to win an award, I'll be there to accept it.
Excellent.
In her honor.
We love 570 Press.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shout out to Alana from 570 Press. Rich Howell's right here from NPA Scene.
Absolutely.
I'm honestly really excited to be here. You know, it's truly an honor and a blessing to be nominated in such a category, along with other people like Lil Lucci, Jazz Avery, Jay Trinity, JL Dream, Main the Medicine especially. He's like one of the greats from around here. So
Absolutely.
he's been doing it longer than all of us,
Yeah.
and it's like I said, it's truly an honor and a blessing to be nominated for that category.
So tell us about your latest release that people can stream right now.
So I had dropped Endless on SoundCloud as a SoundCloud exclusive. It was out for a limited time. It's not there anymore, but the music video is dropping soon, along with the album, which is coming real soon as I get the budget for it. And the album's called It's Okay, You Don't Have to Understand. Endless is going to be featured on that album, along with a plethora of a lot of new songs. It's new R&B pop stuff from me. I used to do a lot of rap stuff, but now we're in the zone with the mainstream stuff. We're singing a lot more, using a lot more melodies. Overall, the album's a really fun time. So as far as what's out right now, Gus the Savage, the album, you can stream that on all streaming platforms. Catch a couple of my music videos on YouTube, Savage Takeover 2.0. You know, we're there. We're everywhere.
Now, are you enjoying this kind of transition from that rap stuff to more of a pop R&B sort of feel?
Absolutely, because I'm having a lot more fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And it entertains the crowd a lot more. You know, it gets them dancing. You know, I like to see the crowd dancing. I like to see them engaged. After a set, I enjoy, hearing how I sounded, how people think I sounded. Like, oh, wow, you sounded great.
Way
like,
better than that sound.
Yeah, oh, definitely. No, but it's been a lot of fun, doing shows with more melodic songs because it gets people more in tune, I feel.
So you had a really fun performance at the V Spot here just a week or two ago?
Yeah, a week ago.
So we were doing the NEPA Scene open mic. Gus strolls in kind of later, like that, as he does. And I'm like, all right, let's see what he's got. And you had a lot of fun with that one.
Oh yeah, I set the place on fire. I had the crowd singing some of the songs that I was singing. I did a couple covers. Covers has been really fun for me too. I never wanted to dabble into covers because I was like, man, I'm such an original artist, but I also look to other artists for inspiration. So it's been fun to cover Chris Brown, and I want to dabble into covering artists like Michael Jackson, maybe Elvis, possibly. Who knows? But overall, this new singing wave for me has been a great time, and people seem to enjoy it. Especially last week, everybody was loving it. So, and whoever doesn't, oh well, I don't care.
Right? All right. So, what's next for you? What do you got coming up?
So like I said, the album's coming out soon. I have my Savage Takeover documentary that I'm in the works with right now, and you're gonna be one of the people that's featured in that documentary.
So cool.
Hopefully I can get more people involved, but that's going on right now. Expect a lot of work from me and from my team, new content creation. I've been active a lot more on my Facebook fan page, so if everybody can just give me a follow there, that'd be great. Instagram, just pushing those reels, really just pushing the music as I've always been doing. It's just been getting a lot more better. I've been progressing a lot,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the
Absolutely.
Right. Anything else you want to throw in quick?
Follow me on Instagram, GTS570, Facebook, Gus the Savage, Twitter, GTS570, music on every single streaming platform. Like I said, I'm Gus the Savage, hip hop, R&B, pop. Y'all know the rest. Bye.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I am very good. Yourself?
Good to see you, man.
I'm very honored to be here. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you
Yeah,
very much for having
absolutely.
me on the red carpet.
Yes.
And those of you that are watching and wondering why the carpet is not red, I have a bad habit of painting all red things black. So
yes. It's your I knew it. I had a feeling.
I would
as
like
soon
to
as you
say that I'm
walked in
sorry.
here.
I would like to say that I'm sorry, but I'd be lying.
Don't apologize. Never apologize for being yourself, sir.
That is a very good message.
So you are Thanatos.
Correct, I am.
And you have some really unique, probably some of the most unique music I've seen come out this year. Can you talk a little bit about what you have out now? What is your latest release that people can find?
Of course. First, I want to say thank you very much. That means a lot. I try very hard to be unique and diverse at the same time. Currently, I have 3 songs out on all platforms, but my most recent one is Frozen Tears that just came out about maybe a month ago. And I do have a music video for the first song titled Hello coming out October 30th this year.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about maybe the inspiration behind some of those songs.
So a lot of people that know me personally know that I was adopted at a young age. I went through a lot of child abuse, been around alcoholism, drug addiction. I fell through drug addiction myself. And not to like brag or boast, but I overcame my drug addiction by myself. I didn't go to rehab. I did it cold turkey, and I felt like I was given a second chance. So music's been a love of my life, my entire life. So I figured with the second chance of life, I could try to take everything that's ever been like wrong in my life and interpret that to music and project it for other people to realize they're not alone. And the thousands, maybe millions of people that have been through the same exact scenario that I have, or maybe still are in that situation, maybe they can find a little bit of hope out of that.
Now that's a good message.
Thank you.
So you're just starting out in the music scene. Tell us about some of the shows that you've done so far.
I actually originally started here with you at the B Spot doing the open mic night. That was my first ever time on an actual stage. And I do need to say it's a very welcoming thing. I need to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart for giving everybody, all these artists and people around here like something to do and giving us an outlet for new artists to actually get out here and get a feel for what being on stage is like.
Oh, I appreciate that a lot because that's what we're here for, especially new and upcoming artists. We want to encourage them to get involved in the scene. We don't want anybody to feel left out or on the sidelines or anything like that. So you're prepared for Halloween.
365 days a year. For those of you who do not know, this is all tattoos on my face. I have been the skeleton man for a couple of years now.
What are people's typical reactions to that?
My most common reaction is from like more of the elderly people. They'll look at me from the distance like, oh my God. But then, because I work in a garage, so I talk to a lot of people day to day. And when I approach people and talk to them, I always get you're a lot nicer than you look. Which I'm very thankful for that because I get asked a lot, like, why did you tattoo your face? One of my, because there's a lot of reasons behind it, obviously, but one of my biggest reasons is I grew up in a world just watching it get worse and worse and worse with people judging people based off the way they look. So you look at somebody who drives a Mercedes or a BMW, wears a suit and tie every day, and these are the people we idolize. These are the people that were like, yeah, these must be good people. You do not know the skeletons they have in their class or what they do when they go home.
Right.
And then you look at people like me, like this guy's got to be a horrible dude. And then you get to realize I'm just a regular everyday guy. I just really appreciate art. I'm a very genuine person. I always try to show love and spread love, especially for the local scene and everything small business.
And I think that comes through in your music too. That's something that you want to talk about and discuss, and maybe change some people's minds.
Yes, that kind of goes with the whole name Thanatos, because for those of you that don't know, Thanatos is the personification of death, and I feel like that's a very misunderstood thing. A lot of people look at death in all religions like a bad guy or a bad thing.
Right.
But realistically, his role is to guide lost spirits and lost souls to their afterlife and to where they belong, so they're not stuck and lost and confused.
Right.
So I try to take, like I said, with my music, I try to take people that are lost emotionally and mentally, and hopefully I can guide them more toward a right track.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you very much.
Where can we see you next? What do you have coming up?
I am actually nominated for an award tonight for Best New Artist, which I'm very honored.
Congratulations.
Last year, thank you. Last year I was here as an attendee. I was in the audience, and I was thinking to myself, like, this is a dream for me to be able to like do something like this.
Yeah.
And to my surprise, a couple months ago, I got the email saying, congratulations, I've been accepted.
Wow.
I was also asked to present the Bassist of the Year award tonight, which you guys can catch me at 8:45 tonight presenting that.
Nice.
And I will be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. to perform for the Electric City Music Conference. And I will also be back next Saturday for the all-day Big Break Round 2 event.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be one of the judges, so that's going to be a very interesting thing for me. I've never done that before.
Well, congratulations on something new.
Thanks, man.
I also want to congratulate you on everything that you've been doing with the NEPA scene. I've been keeping an eye on watching your growth, and it's amazing. I'm more than proud of you.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
That means a lot.
Of course.
Anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
No. Those of you that are at home with nothing else to do this weekend, please stop on by, because this isn't just an event full of loud music and people hanging out and drinking. This is a getaway. This is a getaway for a lot of people. This is a good therapeutical release, a good way to connect with all your friends and meet a whole bunch of new amazing people, and hopefully find a new favorite band.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about, man.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
See you, my bud.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Stage right.
This guy.
What's up, What's up, Rich, man?
How you
Been
been?
a long time.
Yeah. So we will still consider you, of course, a Northeast PA artist, no matter where you go. Where are you at now?
I'm out in what we call the Dills, known as Dillsburg.
Okay.
But I'm still DJing out here. Like I just lived right down the block.
I was gonna say I still
yeah.
do see shows from you popping up and stuff.
Yeah, I still DJ here.
Nice.
I can't leave it.
So tell us a little bit about the DJ business these days. I'm sure it's probably, is it getting back to where it used to be before COVID?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I DJs never really stopped during. I mean, when the bars were fully stopped, okay, that started. But when they started building back up, DJing went right back into full swing. I think I was maybe out of it for that one short period of time where they're like, you can't have more than 5 people
right.
in the place.
Yeah.
And I count as one. So like,
right. Thus defeating the purpose.
Yeah, totally defeating the purpose of me even being there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, DJing's always been kind to me. It's always been something I love doing, because if I wasn't doing it anywhere around here, I'd probably be doing it at home. So it's actually easier for me to do it.
And you do your own original electronic music as well.
It's been about 11 years of doing music. Yeah.
So tell us about your latest release as Quoth.
So my latest release is called Versus. It's a bunch of artists got together and took some of my older songs, and as you may know, most of my songs I have words. So
right.
A lot of people, a couple people got together, dug through my discography, said, hey, I want to take this and use words. People like Wandering Stars, Keaton, 2 local people, Mike Lambert, did 2 songs on there, and Little Star Run also did a track on there as well.
Nice.
So yeah, that just came out about a month and a half ago, and it's actually doing really well. People are hitting it up really big time.
I was gonna say, what kind of reactions are you getting from
a lot of people who know me were like shocked to hear like words coming from other people, and they thought it was a really good thing. It was a really cool concept, and it was fun working with all those people. That I think I'm gonna probably end up doing that again sometime in the near future.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you have any gigs in the area coming up?
Not as of yet. I'm probably gonna be down here in about a month, over at the out there in DuPont, as always, Brick House Tavern, and probably doing a 90s night soon. I'm pretty much due. But yeah.
So I've heard you DJ a couple of times. Now, when you're putting a playlist together, is that stuff that you want to hear? You think maybe other people want to hear? A little mix of kind of both there?
Here's the funny part. You ready?
Yeah.
I don't have a playlist. I seriously don't. I don't go in with any preset plan except for what genre I'm touching.
Okay.
I don't even, after I set up, I choose the first song, and everything is just a vibe. After that, just reading what people are feeling, and just kind of going that way. But I've never ever had it. Well, the one wedding I did, but
you're kind of forced there, right?
Like, outside of that, I've never had a playlist ever. So yeah, that's
cool.
one of the weird things. Like, what you make up your? I get that question all the time, and I'm just like, I don't have one. I just don't. It just makes it more fun for me to just kind of just work my way through it.
Sure.
You know?
Okay. So what are you listening to just lately on your own?
Oh, I just came back from the Front 242 concert in New York.
Oh, cool.
So,
Okay.
you know, the last US tour of that. And so actually I've just been playing everything from the beginning. So I'm just on this Front 242 kick for the past couple of days. We were there Sunday to see him. That was a really good time.
That's awesome. I'm glad they're still around. They've been around a long time,
they're
right?
41 years now.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the big influences of why I do what I do musically. Like they've always been something that's always been in the back of my head when I'm thinking about music and how to go about certain things. I'll sometimes throw on their records and, get inspired by them and, amongst them and some other people. But yeah, it was a good time. It was really, I got to meet Richard 23 after the show.
Shit.
Signed my set list. It was
cool.
just a euphoric moment for me. It was.
That is a lost thing these days because, I get that musicians, the national acts and stuff, they got to make money. They charge for the meet and greet sort of thing. It's so hard to just find, just get those, they're getting off the bus kind of moments.
Yeah. It was totally cool because I got their set list and me and the Gary Goblins and, his sister and his wife, we all went and we were hanging out right after the show, and I asked the sound guy for set list, gave it to me, and here they come out maybe 20 minutes unpacking their own stuff, and I'm just like, well, I saw one guy get signatures, so I'm gonna go get mine, and I got my signature, and then I got to meet Richard outside of the venue. It was only a capacity of 400 people, which made it really intimate. So he was outside and talked to him for a little bit. And
we gotta come in a little bit.
Talk to him for a little bit and tell him, how important their music were to me, and he totally.
That's awesome. That's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So, anything else you want to plug before we get out of here?
Quoth Music on Facebook, Quoth Music on Instagram, Quoth on Bandcamp, normal channels. Just check me out. I'm gonna be working on the next album very soon. I'm rebuilding the studio as we speak, so and the next album is going to be called Kenny. So check that out when it comes out.
Well, that's gonna be really interesting. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Rich,
much.
always a pleasure.
Always.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yep. All right. Okay. Bring everybody in.
I'm going to talk in there.
This is our oldest member.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely. Come on, we're coming in. We're all friends here, right?
Okay. All right.
Pun intended.
All right.
All right, so camera's right there.
Okay.
Everybody's gathered here. I think is everybody in frame?
I can't see Larry. Larry, you're tall, but you're not as tall as this guy.
Get in the front. I'll get in the back.
All right.
Let me,
Stay on the back. Here you go.
check through to the wires.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right, so tell us who you are and what kind of music you make and what brings you here tonight.
Jack can tell you.
Where we're all friends from northeastern Pennsylvania, and we were honored by the Electric City Music Conference to get a Lifetime Music Achievement Award, and we're very honored.
Very honored, yes.
Very honored. And this is everybody that's ever been with the band, past and present, who are still alive.
And live in Pennsylvania.
And Jim here, he's a great jazz musician himself, and
he produced the first album.
He produced the first album of Lexington
40
Corporation.
years ago. Right?
Yes, and 40 years ago, I produced these people. Some of them were at the band at the time, some of them weren't. but it's progressed into this cacophony of musicians. The 25-cent word, and they've been. Wait a minute, you mean I graduated from high school? But yes, to spell cacophony. But they've been great, and they've grown through the years. I was privileged to hear them at the Festa Italiana, and it was one of the best performances I've heard this band. Incredible. The sound, the stage presence, the balance that the sound man had, credits to him too. But the intonation, the time, everything that matters to the musicians, it was there.
They still got it.
Oh, no, they more than got it. They own it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, they own it. And I was very proud back in 1982 to be the producer of their album. And it was such a fun time in the studio. Most of the things were on one tag because the band was having such fun. So let it go. And if you want it, it's available still in limited qualities.
It's sold under 2 million, way under 2 million.
Yeah.
The album went lead.
Right around there.
The album were what? White?
Lead.
Yeah, but it's a great album, and if you can get it or the CD version, own it. It's musical history in northeastern Pennsylvania, and this band has been here for 47 years, and that's history for music.
4 generations are coming out to hear us play at this
Yes,
point.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, Larry.
I think Jack is the grandfather of this band, I meant to say.
Well, he might be the great grandfather soon.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I know bands that can't stay together for more than 2 or 3 years. What is the secret to the longevity of
Alcohol.
It's just two things. It's number one, seriously, it's personality and talent. If you could get, sure, we had our problems. So like a big dysfunctional family, but we all loved each other over the years. That's why we're all still here. Can't say it any different.
As a musician myself, what I see and what I hear in these ladies and gentlemen is that their commitment to the music first, before the money, before the accolades and everything. Let's get the music right. And all of them have that one thing in common. And that's what keeps it together. I don't care what type of music you're into. I don't care what type of band you play. If you have that, you have unity and you have family.
Why don't we pass the mic around a little bit and talk about some of your favorite performances over the years?
I just wanted to say that I think that the thing I tell people when they say they're going to come to see us and they haven't seen us is not so much that like we may not be like your favorite type of music, but we don't alienate anyone.
Right.
You know, from
Everybody's going to
2-year-old
find something to love.
Right. And we love doing it. So that shows, and everybody has a good time, I think. How about you?
I'm as the newest member, I don't have a hell of a lot to say, other than I'm enjoying playing with these guys. We have a lot of fun, and they're teaching me some new old tunes, and give me a chance to solo here and there, and I'm having a lot of fun. And they do the vast majority of the vocals, so I get to rest my voice a bit, except for like 1 or 2 songs. That'll probably change over time, but that's the way it is at the moment. But I'm very happy to be part of the old friends clan,
Ensemble.
tribe, ensemble, yes, legacy.
Yes.
We didn't hear from Mr. Zick yet.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin. I'm the second drummer in the band. The first drummer in the band is right here, and
He's been with us
Chris
30
is one of
some
my
years.
very close friends and mentors. And when he decided to retire and threw the sticks at me, it was an honor.
And
And
they're both lefties and they play righty.
yeah, we're both
Yeah,
right. So we're both screwed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really an honor. I've been playing in the band less than 10 years, but I've known every one of these people all of my life and love them. And it's an honor to play with them, having known them so long. And it's just like continuing a family tradition. It's pretty awesome, and it's an honor.
Yeah, we knew Kevin when he was just a kid, and
still am a
Mace. I mean,
compared to the rest
yeah,
of us.
these two kids, like they're the power behind our band. And when we added these guys in, it added a whole new dimension to the band. And yeah,
No, it's an honor. We get to. I used to. My mom and dad used to take me out to see these guys when I was little, like 6, 7. I don't know. I was little, but I'm being serious. Like I remember seeing them.
Still taller than me.
That's true.
Jack and I were probably 50 then.
Yeah. But it's an honor. We play in other bands and stuff like that. But when we were able to get with these guys, and like Kev said, it's sort of like, it's passing down a family tradition, and it's a family. That's how they operate here, and that's one of my favorite things. But when I met Paul and Mary, I didn't even know how to play guitar back then. I met Larry when I was 17, and I'll be 51 here, so it goes back a ways. But it's a family thing for sure. So
Paul Moran has
super cool.
Yeah,
Paul Moran.
LT.
He's good. Carl Brees here.
He lets the music speak for itself.
So, the name Old Friends really it was prophetic when they named themselves Old Friends 1,000 years ago, because it's everybody in this band is old friends. I mean, some of them were kids; their parents were seeing the band. I grew up at about the same time as these guys, and I saw that I played in the same places these guys played. I played in bands around, and eventually enough people left that they took me in the band. So, so here I was. I was in the band. Yeah. And it was an easy transition. I knew their songs. I knew came in, played. And I moved out west for a while, and the band kept on going. And that's what they do. They keep on going.
I gotta say too that Old Friends really fits into the idea of the Northeast PA music scene and what it represents and what it means to people around here and how it endures no matter what. Can you speak to that?
I was friends with the original. I was friends with him. Dave played with Chris. I didn't know Jack and Paul except for being in Jack and the Rippers. I'm getting old. But then I played in the band with Paul. So I played in the jazz band for a year, and that broke up. And these guys, I went to hear them, and I thought, you guys need a bass player. Duh. So now I've been keeping it in line for 47 years. You missed me when I was gone. That's right. That's all about that bass.
Anything else you guys want to say? Anything that you want to talk about coming up where people can check you out?
I do want to say something though. Paul Moran over here we call him the legend. Paul has been, right from the start, Paul was the soul of the band. He played harmonica, guitar, low vocals, spoons, wash tub. You know what? If there's anything in the kitchen, he could play it. Paul is here to share it with us. Paul is would you consider him the soul of the band? Yeah. I'm the soul of the band. Okay, but he's the soul.
All good. Thank you so much for coming out, and we're congratulations on your award. It's well deserved.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do for local music.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Really.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Really, I mean that. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.
Really.
Man. I appreciate that so much.
Cool.
Very, very cool.
Take that. So now, as I rudely drink a little bit of water here, please introduce yourselves and tell us what kind of music you play.
Mike Florentine. I'm Raph. We're from the band Generation Underground. We're from New Jersey. Good mix, like hard rock, heavy metal, like right in that fine line in between the two.
Okay. Well, tell us what brings you here this weekend.
Our manager, Alana Weaver, spoke very highly of the whole festival, so she told us to be a good idea to submit to come out here, and it's the first time we've ever been in Scranton, PA, in general. So
nice.
We've heard a lot of good things. We know Breaking Benjamin's from here, Motions and White. So
absolutely,
The Office. So thought we'd come give it a shake.
Well, what has been your impression of the area so far? You just get in here?
Very unique. I've only been here once before. I came to Warp Tour 5 years ago here at Montage Mountain.
Yes.
Very cool. It's a cool city. Reminds me a lot of like Allentown meets like Pittsburgh a little bit. Like kind of like a mix of both. So that was cool though.
That's fair. Tell us about your latest release.
So we put out our new album, Cold Blooded Volume 2, back in April of this year. And we took it to radio, went number 28 on the metal charts.
That's awesome. Congrats.
And thank you. And we just finished a new record. We're putting the final touches on it. And we're going to start putting out some songs from that in early next year. So we're very proud of that.
Where can people find you this weekend?
So tomorrow we are at
Classics Bar and Grill.
Yes, we're headlining, deadlining, however you want to call it. We're on at midnight.
Okay.
It'll be cool though. PA's always had a very well received reception to us. We've done Easton before, Reading, Lancaster. I'm missing another, Allentown. So this was just the next logical step to take a step further west of those cities. So PA's always been great to us over the years. So it's cool to make some headway in a new area.
Nice. Anything you have coming up that people should be looking out for? Release, show, anything like that?
So we just dropped our own coffee, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Brandon Boulder Blend. You can find it at our merch store, which is we have a link tree on all of our socials. You can hit it, and it takes you right to go buy it. So we put out an album this year. We put out one 2 years ago, and then we got the coffee. Shows will happen, but we're more focused on just finishing the album right now. So 13 songs. We wrote over 2 years. So had to, put the pandemic to good work.
Of course.
So,
I feel like there's going to be so much music already coming out and into the future just from those basically 2 years that you couldn't do much else.
Yeah, and we made the mistake of writing a whole we've kind of forced writing an album after we wrote the last album, and wrote 13 songs, and we hated about 12 of them, so we had to start over. We had to pretty much, we took a couple of little things left from the last album, like the first version of it, and then we just sat there and we're like, look, there's no timetable because during COVID, it's like we don't know when things are going to reopen, so we just took our time and we focused on one song at a time, which really made a difference versus worrying about, let's just keep writing and whatever, who cares? And it was like much better results at the end of the day to get, worry about one at a time and this and that. So, we're very happy with it. And, we're very excited for where we're going to go with the next. We've learned a lot last couple of years, what works, what doesn't work. And now we have a good publicist, manager, radio team. So now it's more of just taking all those lessons and putting it into action next year.
Well, we're excited to have you here in the area. Thanks for coming out to a little old Scranton.
Of course.
We appreciate it. And hopefully you should definitely check these guys out, especially if you're up real late.
Yes. And you're in the nocturnal hour. Come watch our set.
Thanks so much, guys.
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't know. He might have to talk. What's up?
Hi, how are you? So tell us who you are and what kind of music you make. What brings you here?
Joanna B and Mikey T, the two Taboo. We are here for best acoustic duo. The music we do is anything from the 60s to now, classic rock, anything in between, dance, pop, you name it. You got something? I got nothing.
Yeah, we do everything from 60s to now. We try to do acoustic medleys. We try to incorporate stuff like we'll do a White Stripes song into like a current song into like the Backstreet Boys, and then come back and do some, I don't know, everything from the Cars to like we do a lot of male. She sings a lot of male songs too.
Okay.
She's the singer. I'm the acoustic guitar player and do backup vocals.
Tell us how you choose the songs that you're going to cover.
Whatever she wants to sing. I mean, I got a lot of input. She's only been singing for 3 years. Like,
Wow.
It's crazy. We met at an open mic night by where I used to work. And she just started singing for like 6 months. And here we are 2.5 years later, married. and
Congrats.
And in a duo that we've been doing for about 2 years. It's only been about 2 years. So.
Now, how does that work as a married couple who's also doing the whole music band sort of idea?
It's been real easy.
Yeah.
I was single 7 years before her because I was giving up on relationships. So when it worked out that easy, everything is so easy with us. It's incredible. So like if she wants to, she'll text me a song during the day when I'm at work. And I'm like, can we do this one? I'm like, of course. There's no songs you can't do. Or make fun or make interesting, even in just an acoustic duo environment.
What are some of your favorite venues to play?
Shawnee Craft Brewing it is one of the funnest ones. People just get insane there. The Classics is kind of fun right up here in Scranton.
Yeah.
That's a fun with it. You wouldn't think so. It's like tiny, but it's
little neighborhood sort of
little
thing.
neighborhood
Yeah.
type of bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Insurrection, where we actually did our first gig. That's in Lehighton, where we live, and
Okay.
where we got married.
We played there all the time. Why not? We played there all the time, so why not get married there? If that's the best. And I like to think we're a little bit different because we don't like to sit and do our thing on a stool. We like to make it fun. I like to get out in the audience. We both have wireless systems, so we get to mingle and like kind of crank it up a little bit. I want to. We're a little edgy.
We keep it rock and roll. We make everything rock
Yes, yeah, everything's rock and roll, no matter what it is.
I even got a wireless piece.
Hey, somebody's got to keep rock alive. So what's up next for you? Where can we see you?
Tomorrow or somewhere. Where are we?
Tomorrow we're Stooges in Allentown.
Okay.
7 to 10, I believe. We never know. Where did we play last night? I'm not sure. Tomorrow Stooges in Allentown, 7 to 10. And we are also on Sunday. Oh gosh, I have. You know what? I'm sorry. I have not my schedule on me. I have no idea. But if you guys want to follow us, we got Facebook page, we got Instagram, YouTube, all that.
Well, let me ask you this then. We're so focused on Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, especially tonight. Tell us about like the Lehigh Valley music scene. What is it like, and what kind of things can people see there?
It's cool. I mean, they're similar but different. There's way more wineries, breweries, distilleries. They're popping up by the block.
Yeah, everywhere it
insane.
seems.
And they all want solo and duo acts.
Okay.
And I was in bands for years, and I just, luckily before the pandemic, I started a duo with a male friend of mine, and I never thought I would do something like that. But luckily, once the pandemic hit, then they canceled March, April, and May. We were playing that summer, the whole summer, because outdoor gigs were going on.
Yeah.
And so it all worked out. The main difference is a little more. It's a little more snooty down there in a way, but but it's also very cool. It's a little more upscale, you know what I mean? I think that's the way I put it. But I mean, the people that go to all these places are still great. We love them.
I appreciate a real honest answer there.
Sadly, I give them.
Anything else you guys want to plug before we get out of here?
Just keep tabs on us, and 2023 is going to be way different. We got a lot of stuff up our sleeve.
Well, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very much.
Just tip your bartenders.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They don't get enough credit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At 7:40, they need you inside.
What's up? All right.
Hi. I don't know what you're saying. Hey, everyone, shut up. I'm getting interviewed. Hey, it's my turn. Everyone be quiet. I'm trying to talk to Rich Howells. He's my friend. Hi.
There are not, many people left who don't know who you are, but for those who don't, please tell us who you are, what kind of music you make.
Hi, we are Christ Chopper. Hey, look,
Hi.
he's watching the live stream. This is Mike. This is Jeff, and this is Bobby. This is Joe Caviston. Our bass player can't be here right now. He's in the bass shop.
Is Ramione filling in for that, or?
He was. He was actually.
was?
I heard he was going to dress up as you. But it didn't work.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of dedication. He also would have had to grow at least another 2 or 3 feet.
He has stilts. They got to have. Vinny probably has stilts. But yeah, we are a heaven sent metal punk rock band residing in Scranton, Pennsylvania. What are you doing? Hey, it's us. Wow, it's done. Yeah, put the lights up. I can't see myself.
No, that's my phone,
Mike has a Tamagotchi.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
Oh, and it's still kicking after all these years?
I don't want it.
Look at that. Hey, Fry, zoom in on that. His name is Chad.
His name is Chad, and he's 21 years old.
So he can drink.
So we come from a very Catholic Christian sort of area. What have the reactions been to a band called Christ Chopper?
Our moms don't like it, but we do.
My mom also likes. So disappointed.
Yeah, it's a fact. All of our moms
Following the page though.
My mom is not following the page. My mom said, "Why did he name it that?" So, the only complaint I know about is somebody in Oliphant saw our flyer at the Keystone stage and asked them to take it down, and they said no. So that's cool.
Okay.
Fuck them.
Screw 'em. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, but if anyone's curious, it literally means chopping Jesus up.
So is that what your songs are all about, or is what are some of the inspirations behind your music?
It's mostly about prices.
There's basically Satan.
You know, inflation is a thing.
Inflation and Satan and Joe Caviston.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So that's the main man, huh?
All right, where can people see you coming up?
We are playing at the V Spot Saturday,
Nice.
this Saturday in 2 days.
Yep.
We play at 8 p.m. and then our next show is Saturday, September 24th at Carl Hall with Old Daggers.
You could probably actually catch me right the fuck here on Saturday. The tent won't be here, but I will.
Well, you guys aren't leaving, right? You're just gonna stay until you're set on Saturday.
I need my sleep. If Vinny lets us, I think. Yeah.
And a sleeping bag and everything.
This is our Camp Pennsylvania. That's a garbage can, Jeff.
So sometimes.
Well, thank you guys. Apparently, they really want me to hurry up this line.
Oh,
so,
fuck them.
Right?
I-
Do that anyway.
Yeah. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, much less I said with the last interview, I'm sure most people know who you are, but those who don't, tell us who you are and what you do.
Oh, my name is Ramione. I do reviews for 570 Press. I also book bands for Diablo Booking, which is my company. So that's what I do in my spare time.
Tell us about Diablo Booking and how long you've been doing that now.
So we've been doing it. Well, I've been doing it for since about March, so it's fairly new. I usually go forward with a lot of hardcore shows around here, metal shows, punk shows. It all started when a lot of bands started contacting me about playing shows around this area. I mainly do them at Keystone Stage and Oliphant, which is my go-to venue. I actually like the venue, so it's a great venue.
So tell us about the some of those shows. Like, what kind of music can people expect? How have they been going so far in terms of turnouts and stuff?
Turnouts has been great. A lot more than I actually thought would happen. So I'm actually really appreciative of that. A lot of music that you can go ahead and listen to at these events are metal, punk, hardcore, punk, around those spectrums. We've already had a handful of shows there. All went very well. So I'm very happy with it.
When you're reviewing a band for 570 Press, what kinds of things are you looking for?
Honestly, I look for certain things that's going to definitely intrigue me. Like a lot of the bands that I get sent, a lot of the heavier bands. So whenever I hear like really hard breakdowns, guitar riffs, blast beats, I'm always like a sucker for those. Those are my go-tos. And when I listen to it, I'm like, all right, this song's great.
So you're really thinking about kind of the live experience.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
like what this is going to come out, sounding like live, basically.
Absolutely.
Okay. So have you ended up working with any of those bands at some point, or do you kind of keep those two things separate?
So I would love to go ahead and book some of these bands. I plan to in the future. The one thing is I need a bigger venue to host more of these bands.
Always need a bigger venue.
Yes.
Especially around here.
Yeah.
So what's coming up? What shows can you plug?
So right now in October 21st at Keystone Stage in Oliphant, I am having a big band called Rig Time. They're from Wisconsin. I'm also having Shotzi from Philadelphia come in. We also have Back to Life from Harrisburg. My sister's band, Wife Swamp, which is from the 570. And then we also have upcoming hardcore band, Hang In There, which is going to be their first show. And that's going to be on October 21st of Friday at Keystone Stage. I'm doing $5 at the door before the first band, so get there early. Doors will begin at 7. And then in December, I am also having a ska festival. So I plan to see a lot of people come out from the woodworks for that. It hasn't been a big ska
This area
festival.
actually really loves ska. I really think they do.
You know, we have Bob and the Saggets that I hope that I could get for a reunion.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Oh man. I gotta message Tom May about Bob and the Saggets.
All right, we're gonna pressure you, Tom. You gotta make this happen. Anything else?
For right now, that's all that's planned out. But if you want to follow Diablo Booking on Facebook, I'm on there. I post all my events on there, so you can go ahead and check all of them out. All the events pages that I have, I'll post all the band links that you can check them out beforehand.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
Ray.
you, Rich.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Come on in. So for those who don't know, tell us who you are and what kind of music you make. What brings you here?
So we're All That Glitters. We do pretty much like a top 40, everything from country. We'll say like Carrie, Underwood, and Luke Bryan, all the way to AC/DC, Journey, Doobie Brothers.
Nice.
So we've got B-52s. We've got 2 female vocals. Myself, I play bass, do lead vocals, and our guitar player does lead vocals. So we have 2 male and 2 female, which allows us to cover a wide range of material.
That's awesome. Well, tell us how you pick a playlist, how you pick a set list.
It's interesting. So with our age range, we have Tim at 64 all the way down to Sarah at age 26. You can imagine the types of styles that actually come up.
Right.
So when we're picking music, we don't necessarily have to go for like the hottest thing at the moment. It's like Is the song legendary? Is it something that somebody could dance to? Is it something that can have? It's going to keep their feet stomping, hands in the air, people chanting along.
Right.
That's the kind of stuff we're shooting for.
What are some of the songs that maybe go over the best, do you think?
Sweet Child of Mine, Love Shack, Seven Bridges Road, Barracuda. Those are just a few to name. That's another criteria is, what are other bands not really playing because maybe they can't play it because we've got the skill to do it with the 4 different vocals.
Sure.
To be able to have a different, range and cover some certain things. So
Okay.
that a lot of bands just can't because they might not have the versatility or something.
Well, then let me ask you this, and this is for everybody. What do you think is your signature song? Like what's your personal signature song?
Signature song. Yeah, I'll let Tim handle that.
Hey, I couldn't handle that one.
Our signature song. What's our signature song? Okay.
One would be Seven Bridges Road, and another one would be Love Shack from B-52s.
Okay. And I'll actually add a third one in there. We do Something Bad, which is Carrie, Underwood, and Miranda, Lambert.
Okay.
But in the midst of that, we mash up We Will Rock You from Queen in there, which is a really cool mashup.
Nice.
So that would be another signature.
Throw people off a little bit.
Yeah,
keep
absolutely.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah.
All right.
It starts in with Something Bad and goes right into We Will Rock You, and people are like, their jaws are hitting the floor by the time we even start that.
Nice. So what are some of your favorite venues to play? Where have people seen you before?
One of our favorites, probably the Forge Pub and Eatery in Berwick, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Three Dogs Vino is one of our favorite places to play.
Okay.
Just great owners. We're actually there tomorrow or Saturday for the Back the Blue event, which is a really cool event they do.
Nice.
With multiple bands. So those are two of our RC's Bar and Grill in Benton is another great place we like to play.
And what's up next for you guys? Where can people find you?
Facebook is the easiest place to find us.
Okay.
Just look up All That Glitters and we click on the pages link and we're usually like the top one there. What's up next for us? 3 of us are doing an acoustic thing tomorrow at Reinheimer Farms. And then on Saturday, we have the Back the Blue event.
Nice.
And Berwick Riverfest, October 7th is another huge event.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the not necessarily red carpet, but the camera can't catch that. So we'll pretend the red carpet. The carpet. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Hey, here's some more familiar faces. Come on in. All right. So for those who don't know who you are, tell us who you are, what kind of music that you play.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are Meet Me on Marcy. We are a local band based in Scranton, and we are a top 40 band. So we play pop punk, we play pop, we play rock, we play country, we play R&B, literally any genre, you name it. Yeah.
And I must say, the most dapper band I think I've seen
Thank you.
gracing the black carpet yet.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the how you pick the songs that you do play.
Yeah. James, you want to take that one?
Yeah. So basically, the way that we kind of go about it is, what are things that people are going to know, they're going to love, you know? So we don't want to just kind of pick songs that pop up here and they're gone a year from now, 2 years from now. You know, we try to play and cover things that are going to be here for a long time, basically timeless songs. And then the next thing is, like, we just base it off of everybody's strengths. You know, all of us are all different style of musicians, and we bring something different to the table. And I think that's something that makes for a spicy pot of gumbo. You know?
That's a good way to put it. So what are some of your favorite venues that you guys play?
So why don't you take that one, Tony?
Well, we just recently played a bunch of gigs at the Rail Yard and at the Union Craft House over in Taylor, and those have been fun. The Rail Yard in particular, because when they've kind of kept us a little bit later than usual, and we get to kind of open up the nightlife, and it's really fun having everyone dancing with us, partying with us, and getting to see all the different things we bring to the table. And it's fun to play a place like that and others that are similar, because we get to kind of start with a more subtle set, kind of more of our easy songs, and then ease into our more upbeat, heavier, if you want to call it that, kind of rock and pop punk sort of vibes. It's really fun.
So we originally met through the NEPA Scene open mic here at the V Spot, and you guys had some original stuff too. Can you tell us about some of those original songs? Are you still doing those?
Yeah. So I actually did most of the originals. I've written 3 albums worth of original music, and I used to do it solo by myself. But actually, Saturday night at Backyard, we're playing from 11 to 12:45 as part of the conference, and we will be debuting one of those original songs as a band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, have you made it a habit of kind of sneaking in some of those songs to maybe test them out, see how the crowd feels
so
about them?
We've actually done. There was one song that we did. No, I'm sorry. There were, I think, 2. It was 3 original songs we did. We did a gig in New York. It was a fundraiser. This was a couple years ago. We were in Long Island. And we did 3 of those original songs for a fundraiser, and everyone was dancing, everyone was moving. So it's really, really cool to get that sort of response from people. You know, something that we've created that still relates to people and makes them move. Yeah. So, and the one that we're doing on Saturday, it's a little bit more. It gives you the vibes, but it still moves. So we're very excited. Yeah.
Cool. Coming up, where can people find you? What are some things you're excited about coming down the road?
Ooh, so we are super excited right now. We are working on our Christmas show, actually, because we're part of a bigger performing arts company called the Brown Initiative. So we have a whole troupe of dancers. The band is going to be featured doing some live music. And we have a couple of show dates set up for Jim Thorpe. And we're getting some venues together for the local area for Scranton and Wilkes-Barre. So we will be posting about those coming up. And we will be back at the Rail Yard in October and November and December.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Pleasure to be here. Great. Thank you. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, sir. Good
Thank
to see
you.
again.
Good to see you.
All right. Great to see you. Yeah. Great to see you.
Congrats on the nomination, too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good.
All right. So for those who may not be familiar, tell us who you are and what kind of music you play.
Our name is Look Back Luna. We're punk and alternative band from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
So that was your original name was 570, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
So some people might know you from that. What prompted the name change?
Well, you know, we had a little bit of a lineup change. Our lovely new bassist Kyle. New to the scene, I guess, but not new to us. He's been around with us for a while. He filled a spot that we needed, and we just wanted to maybe separate ourselves a little bit from a lot of the other 570 content out there, and maybe build a little bit more of an identity for ourselves.
How do you feel that you've maybe done that so far? What inspired maybe the name Look Back Luna?
Actually, our lovely guitarist Gabe can give you some details.
We're all really involved with like space and stuff, as you can see with our lovely bass player Kyle's hoodie. We're not sponsored by NASA.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Our design is like a tarot card, and I've always found those to be super interesting and cool. And the whole thing with space and like the 3-word acronym band names have always like grabbed my attention personally, and I know that they grab other people's attention. Oh, I'm getting sticker.
Oh, here comes the merch booth guy. Absolutely.
Buy our stuff on Merch Booth, by the way. Yeah. And not only that, but as Alex said, we changed our name. It was 570. We also changed a lot of the music we're doing, like stylistically and stuff. We strayed away from more like the super heavy metal stuff, and we're kind of doing like more post-hardcore and like post-punk stuff now. And we like to like fuse a lot of different genres in our songs that we're writing. So,
tell us about your latest release that people can listen to now.
A couple months ago, we released a live EP from our final round from the big break. We got the tracks back from that. Also, good luck to all the participants that are in the big break, because that's here next weekend, right? Next weekend?
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah, it's here at the V Spot next weekend. So if you're in, come check it out. But yeah, those guys are super cool, and they did a super cool thing for us. So in the finale, they recorded all the tracks with videos, and they recorded all the audio. So what we did is we took the audio and put 4 songs out of it. So that's on Spotify and all those sources. And also, we just got done recording with Eric Navrosky, and those songs will be out soon, hopefully by the end of the year.
Well, tell us what's up next for you. Where can people find you?
We are playing at the Moon Tavern Saturday night, and then next Friday we are playing down in Lebanon at the church. And not only that, but you could find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but we don't usually post anything there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the carpet here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And we will see you this weekend.
All right. See ya.
Yeah, absolutely. Now over. You sexy man, you.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm living the dream.
So tell us who you are, what kind of music you play.
Oh, I am Brandon James, and I play in Cruel Bomb, and we play thrash metal.
So tell us a little bit about the metal scene around here. And
Metal scene's pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of really good talent around here that it's, you know, always a blast to share the stage with. But it's also nice because, you know, we bring in a lot of extra people from out of town. So I think that's also a really good, you know, unique factor that we have, that we all branch out.
You have what is your latest release? Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, it is our third child, Man-Made. It is our third EP in 3 years, and it's been doing really well. It's been getting a lot of good reviews. Hopefully it'll be in Decibel again. That'd be really cool. But no, it's doing really well. It's actually been nominated for Album of the Year, so that's why we're here.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. We'll see how that goes.
So the album cover is striking. Your merch is striking. Tell us about what inspired some of those songs on Man-Made.
Honestly, it's about a homage. There's like a lot of homage that goes into it. Plus, we always think about war. But as for our merch, I always kind of think of it as, is that something that I would buy? Like, oh man, like, oh, I need to have that shirt. So typically that's usually what I go from, and try not to copy anyone else. But, you know, typically I want it to be a shirt that I would buy.
Right. Well, does the comic book influence come in at all in some of your songs?
In some of the new songs that we're writing, yes. But right now, no. There is no comic book songs at the moment.
Keep those two things separate.
I'm trying. I just feel like it'd be lame to just like, it'd be really hard to like make it, you know, not obvious. Like, oh, hey, that song's about a superhero. I don't know. So it's really hard to separate the both.
Fair enough. What are some of your favorite venues that you guys have played lately?
Reverb in Reading was really cool. We played open for Crowbar. The Depot in Maryland, the Alt Gallery in Allentown. We played Lucky 13 Saloon in New York City. That was really cool. We played a side of a barn in Marion, Ohio, which is pretty great too. Can't beat that.
That's awesome.
But, yeah, there's definitely some cool ones out there.
Yeah, you guys have been kind of stretching outside the area a little bit. You guys have been received well.
Oh yeah, no, that's the goal. Is, you know, we love this area, but we also want other people out of the area to love us too, which is important.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Of course,
thanks for hanging out with us.
Of course.
And anything else you want to plug quick?
Right now we have an awesome charity going on called Dogs for War. War for Dogs. Dogs for War is the song. War for Dogs. All of the proceeds are actually going to Blue Chip Animal Rescue, and it's going towards a good cause. We are ending it soon, so definitely get on while you can now.
Well, thank you for coming on the black carpet with us appropriately.
Thank you for having me. And now you have this wonderful stud.
Yes. So they told me I'm needed inside, but I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll maybe grab somebody real fast here, but thank you for tuning in the live stream. We will be right back.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back.
What's going on, guys? Stay loud. You're coming up here. You're coming up. What's up? Are you just you?
Hello,
Is
just
it
me.
just you?
Just
Oh, what's
me.
going on?
Much, how are
One of
you?
my first interviews for the big break.
Hello.
We got the whole gang here. We got Chris Cashmere.
How do you do?
I'm doing a little like fill in. Rich is up there presenting.
Yeah, he's doing stuff, you know?
He's doing stuff. How are you? I'm
doing
loving this
great.
shirt. I'm loving the
Thank you.
shirt.
You know, I whipped it out. I bought it a
Merch
while
booth,
back.
baby.
Oh, you have to represent.
Merch
you know?
booth,
Check
special
out
guest,
merch
baby.
booth. Oh,
You're on there, right? You're on.
Yes, we
yeah,
are
you're
on
I've
there.
been interning.
oh yeah.
So like
we got
I've
a
seen
couple
your
shirts
stuff
on there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What are you thinking tonight? You guys are up. I
Yeah.
voted for you. I'm not
Thank
gonna lie to
you.
you. I voted for you.
Thank you.
Are you pumped? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, we're excited. We're up for a couple awards. You know,
Can't beat it. And you're the
obviously-
spokesman. Like they just send you, and then they just hang
Just
out
send
at their
me.
house.
Yeah.
Are they here? Is the rest of the band
no,
here?
no one else is here. They couldn't make it. You know, they're all working early tomorrow and stuff. So
Well, you gotta make it to the Steam. We got the black carpet.
I know. Presented by special
Very
guests.
progressive.
Oh, I know. But-
Special guest presented, right? Yeah. I mean, they're missing out, but hey, you're here, and that's all that
Exactly.
matters. And you showed up to the big break.
We did.
You're showing up here.
That's right.
When you guys win, you're gonna be showing up
Maybe.
to the stage. I could see it. I could see it.
Well, we're going up against absolutely talented other people.
Everyone is so unbelievable here.
Absolutely,
It's crazy.
and whoever wins deserves it, you know. And we're just in great company today. Everybody here is so talented and so great. I'm humbled to be here.
You should.
As
And
always.
you're a fantastic artist.
You're fantastic.
Fantastic guy. We've been seeing each other. Sheets, Bog.
The Bog.
The Bog
Oh.
might go there tonight. Who knows?
Ooh, that
no,
might
I'm
be
here
the
all night.
place. Yeah, I'm here too.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm
$7
riding.
Long Island's here tonight. If you
Also-
didn't know.
Catch me at the Noir Friday.
Oh.
Tomorrow night, Doc Ock.
Tomorrow night.
12:15 on, baby.
Yep.
Doing a DJ set.
All right. All right.
With some dancing. It's
Party
gonna
with
get
balls.
weird.
Party with balls.
Party balls.
Yeah.
What else? You know, like, aren't you getting married? What's
yeah,
going on?
so we're getting
Where's
married
she? Is
in the
she here
spring.
tonight?
She just left.
She just left.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Show
here for
some
the
support.
food. You know how it is.
Of course, of course.
But yeah, we're getting married in the spring coming up, so it's exciting. You know.
I am honestly pumped for that. And
Thank you.
if you need a DJ, maybe I could help. Right there.
Oh yeah.
What else is new? Are you guys working on another album? Anything like that?
We're fiddling with some song ideas. I'm
Slowly
actually,
progressing.
Yes, progressing. I'm actually recording some solo stuff now, so you know I'll be putting out some solo stuff.
Cool.
And like
Excited
I said,
for that.
Thank you. Yeah, we're making some demos here and
Yeah.
there. We're just taking our time this time. I don't think we're gonna do another 15 song record.
Nope.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Maybe 8.
Maybe
Maybe
8.
8.
It's more likely.
It's more
but-
digestible.
Absolutely. Also, singles here and there are more digestible too. You know.
Right. Right now in this era of music, it's just like you could make a new song every day, and someone might listen to it. You know, it's
Absolutely.
like don't be free with your like content, and then have like a few stored away.
Absolutely.
I look at it like that. Have the few. You know.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to plug, or you got?
The only thing I want to plug is good luck to everybody who's nominated tonight.
What a guy.
I'm excited to go check out every band playing. Moral Code's playing. Super excited for them. I'm just going to have a good time.
You're the man. Right here.
Thank you.
That was Chris Cashmere. Stay loud. Take that for you. Oh, the bow. We got another band coming up. What's up, guys? Two bands in one. Okay, are they in a band or no?
Well,
They're their
she
own
has
band?
her own band, but
okay, cool.
What here?
Yeah, totally.
Tyler, come here.
Here,
We only
you go
got one
there.
mic.
Sure. Switching it up. So I am filling in right now. You guys look familiar, but I'll look dapper as well. What band are you guys in?
Ted Hazard.
Ted Hazard. Okay.
We shake my hand.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Condition Oakland.
Condition Oakland. Oh, this is you saying this is two bands as well.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then they're another band. Okay.
And then I have Condition Oakland and Ted plays in Condition
Oh, so
Oakland.
it's okay. Sick. You guys are. I like that. Nice. What do you play? What?
With Condition Oakland, lead guitar and banjo. With myself,
Nice.
banjo.
Banjo. Okay. And then how about you?
I play lead guitar.
Lead guitar.
Also and rhythm guitar in Condition Oakland and sing.
Nice. Where'd you get that bolo tie? For the viewers at home, it is
in
beautiful.
The hometown of Kurt Cobain, Aberdeen.
Whoa, yeah. My mom was she sent me pictures from there. She was like,
Washington?
oh, it's so cool there.
Yeah, it's a very nice place.
Doesn't it? I heard his childhood home is like an Airbnb.
I believe so. We
Yeah.
hung out. My wife and I hung out
the bridge and
in
stuff?
in the park where he like wrote some songs. It was
right,
nice.
Right. Yeah. That's cool. You guys are both looking dapper. I'm loving it.
Thank you.
What are you guys up for?
What am I up for? Best acoustic or solo act?
Okay.
Best auxiliary
I think
musician.
I voted for you because of the name.
Oh, yeah, it's a very cool name.
I'm not joking.
Best auxiliary musician. Because in Condition Oakland, I've been playing
You
a lot
play.
of banjo and
Right.
piano.
Right.
And Tyler got nominated. Well, Condition Oakland got nominated for Best Folk or Americana Act.
Good job, guys. Great. I'm happy to have you guys. This is sick, right? Like 9th year. Got the big break. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Yes, I am very familiar with the Big Break. I'm
Nice.
very good friends with EL.
Oh, you are?
We got to play one of the events, I believe, earlier this year. Full band, so that was nice.
Oh, is that like Finnegan's or?
Yes, Finnegan's.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
I left early. I went to the bog with some
Yeah.
friends, but
We played last, but it was a
that
great
was
night.
before I was the host. You know, had less obligations. But yeah, I mean, either way, win or lose, you can't beat this.
Right.
Like, live music.
I mean,
DJ.
we've been to one of the Electric City Music Conference one of the SMAs 2 years ago. I
Nice.
won the fan vote for Best Folk Act, which
Good
is pretty
job.
cool.
Congrats. Yeah.
We had a blast last year. I think we danced to hip hop outside randomly for no reason.
Nice. Sometimes I do that just at the V spot. I'll just be like outside.
I feel like
just like
a lot of that goes on at the V spot.
it's a good time. Tuesday nights are great. Punk prom. Were you guys at punk prom? No. Oh,
I don't know
next
why
year
I
you
put the
gotta
mic
go.
in front of his face for him to shake his head now.
Oh, you gotta go. It is. It was unbelievable. It's nice to like someone said like it's nice to see like an acknowledgement go on in Scranton for this
Right.
long, and like you don't get to see that, you know. And I don't know how many places like local places have something like this. You know, I'm running the sound. But then you see, just from doing that, you see all the other work that everyone else is doing. John Fry,
Right.
he should be interviewing right now too. He's a character, and you got Rich, who's like, he was sweating, he was drinking water, just pounding through interviews. Like, what goes into these events and everything is just like all you could ask for. I feel like in terms of like just passion.
Right. Not a lot of people realize the actual work that goes on behind the scenes with everything.
I didn't. I've luckily just seen it all, but you know, they were out here. This was up before 3. This 10. I think it was up probably way earlier than that, though. People are here at 3, 2, like just setting up, and you can't beat that passion. And I'm hoping inside is just as bustling. I got to check it out. I don't know if you guys got to go in there yet.
Yeah, we're gonna head in after the interview because we got to find a seat.
All right, yeah. Let's get you out then. Anything you want to plug quick or?
We're both playing the Bog this weekend. Tyler's
Sick.
playing the Bog as part of the Electric City Music Conference
Cool.
at 7 tomorrow.
7 tomorrow?
And I'm playing on Saturday night at 1 a.m.
Cool. Nice. Check them out. The Bog tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.
No problem. Nice meeting you.
All right. Here, I got it. Are you guys doing an interview? No? Okay. You don't know. Oh, sick.
You guys.
I saw you guys earlier. To the Vans.
And then when they are walking away, tell them they can grab shit off that table.
All right, perfect. What's going on, guys?
What's up? What's
We have
up?
to share a mic, but we'll figure it out. So you guys
Listen,
are
got it.
yeah,
We right here.
teamwork.
Look, Staten
Yeah.
Island, New York in the building. You know what's happening.
Lady
What's
Bree.
good? Let's go.
It's Mix 718, MLM Entertainment. You know what's going on.
Absolutely. What's
New
your
York.
name?
I'm John, by the way.
Nice to meet you, John.
How about you?
Lady Bree.
What is it?
Lady Bree.
Letty Bray. All right, I saw you on the list. And
Absolutely.
what's your name?
Absolutely.
I go by Mix 718.
Okay, saw you too. So I didn't get to check it out, but
Absolutely.
I saw the name. I thought it was cool. I saw you before. I was like, they're fly. Like you guys are
Thank
looking
you.
fly as fuck
We
right
come
now.
from New York. You know what's
Yeah,
happening.
New York's got the style,
Fresh
man.
off the Fashion Week. Fresh off of Fashion Week. So,
I almost moved to New York before the pandemic.
ooh.
Was doing a movie out there,
Okay.
you know, and I was close. I was there for like a month. Oh, it's so fun. It's bustling.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. Are you guys in the area too, in here, or are you just visiting?
No, we're visiting. We're here for the
Oh, cool.
ECMC, having a
Oh,
good
wow.
time.
How'd you get connected with that? I'm guessing because you had to get nominated and stuff, right?
So essentially, we applied for the Electric City Music Conference.
Oh, you applied. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So
I didn't know you
we
could
got
do that.
chosen for a performance, and then one thing led to another, and now we're presenting
And
the
it
Pop Top
came
40
up.
Award. Exactly.
Now you're presenting too. Oh,
to go
wait.
from rappers to now we presenting the records before we perform. It's like,
Right.
oh, this is such a sick time.
I actually am presenting 2 at 8:25. I don't know. Do you guys know what time it is?
Let's see. All right, you got
We
like 30
time.
minutes.
We got time.
You're good.
Yeah, we're
You're
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been soberish, you know.
Well, the amount of drinks that are around here, that's a feat. I need you guys to know that. It's a feat.
It's very difficult.
I was, you know, I'm interning at Special Guests.
Nah, okay.
So-
Shout out special guest.
Yeah, and then I'm
Special guest.
the host of the Big Break. Check that out when you're
Oh
you've
yeah,
heard?
you know what's
Word,
happening.
Word,
with the Big
word.
Break.
And just trying to stay in the music scene. I'm DJing tomorrow night at Noir, 12:15 a.m.
Plug yourself. What are you doing that? What are
No,
you
I'm
doing
just
that?
saying, like, you know, I was trying to stay chill. You know, I'll get some drinks in. I'll get
We're
some
from New
drinks
York.
in.
We don't do chill. What
John
time?
Penny, Special Guests is a Big Break. No, actually, yo, perfect time. Take
There we
a
go.
freaking Sticker.
There we go.
Merch booth, they're part of the Special Guests.
Shout
They
out to
do.
Merch
Y'all
Booth.
should get with them and start selling merch with them. He just gave me this thing. I have no idea. Like,
Don't
how
stress
it's-
yourself out.
I don't want, yeah, I'm not gonna. we got it. We're good.
Big shouts to Merch Booth. It's Mix 718 and Lady Bree. You know what's going on. We came from New York. We came to fly everything up. I'm gonna be real with you. We having a wonderful time.
They're
Shouts to
that.
you. Shouts to everybody
And then
around.
Take something from over there. Grab something.
Yeah, we came out to rock. You know what's happening. Like I said, Lady
what
Bree,
type of
Mix 718.
what type of stuff are you guys rocking with? Like, what would you compare yourselves to?
We're artists, so we don't like to box ourselves into a genre. But if we had to, I'm definitely hip hop, pop, rap, R&B, pop.
Okay, so you're
Doing
doing,
the
it all,
damn
though.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing
it
all the things. I
And you
can
can
get-
always right now everything is genre fluid. If you wanted to
Absolutely.
jump.
Speaking
do
of
it.
genre fluid, my guy here is making huge leaps into.
Nice.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've been going anywhere from like the rage rap into like post punk,
Cool.
like real like
Cool.
think like type O negative, like
Yeah.
weird stuff. So
I like that.
I've just been real experimental with my music lately. So
Sick. I like
just
to
been
hear
having a
that.
good time. You know what I mean?
Do you have any albums or anything coming out?
Albums, so we have projects out.
Projects
Let's just
out,
put that
okay.
out right there. So right
What's your
now,
Instagram?
absolutely, let's plug that right now. On Instagram, I am the real Lady Bree. That is the real LADIBREE. What's your grandma?
And you can find me on everything that's in your grandma's phone book. That's on YouTube, on Spotify, on everything at Migs 718. That's MIGS 718. Make sure you stay tapped in. I DJ, dance, model, anything that you could think of. If I gotta look pretty in front of a camera, I'm doing it.
Hey Al, sorry, I was just trying to be cool. He said tapped in, and I did that. Yeah, he was like, is something wrong?
So to that point, like I was saying, once again, Lady Bree on all DSPs, all platforms, whatever you use to listen to music, I'm on there. He's on there. As far as projects, we do have projects that we dropped back in like 2018, 2019. He just dropped the Jersey Club EP. I'm dropping. We have a single together.
We got a record together. It just dropped August 26th.
Performing it Saturday at the Box, 6 p.m.
Baby.
Come on, we're rocking out. We're rocking
Rocking
out.
out.
But big single coming out November
Boom.
4th called Groovin', my first official pop singing song. So big steps for me.
Big steps. Well, yo, it's been great.
Thank
Does
you
anyone
so
you
much,
want to
man.
shout out, fam, anything, you know?
All right, so boom. Big shouts to Mike Loco and MLM Entertainment. Shouts to Maya Lewis Photos.
Nice.
You know, best photographer around. You know what's happening. Anybody comes out to New York, make sure you hit us up. MLM Entertainment always has the party lit.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Staten Island, Shaolin in the building, Wu-Tang, MLM
Wu-Tang is
Entertainment.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah. I smoked a blunt with Raekwon. I'm not even joking. The Nomads. I was in the movie The Nomads. I smoked a blunt with Raekwon. Sorry,
That'll
the kids I
happen.
babysit. Sorry, you didn't hear about it.
Legendary. To that point, shout out to New York. Shout out to Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm a huge fan of The Office, so I'm looking for the Michael Scott shirt. I'm looking for
It's
it.
coming. I have one at the house. I should have wore it. I didn't know others like non-Scranton people are gonna be here.
Hey, it's been cool so far.
It's dope. It's your first time?
Yeah.
Good. Mamma Mia's pizza.
Mamma
Or
Mia's.
Papa's pizza. It's too much. I don't know.
We're pizza critics, so we're gonna take you up on that.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
It'll be good.
I've had New York pizza, so you know if it's good or not.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be real
New
with you.
York's
I'll
the
let you
best,
know.
but like Scranton has some top tier pizza.
Okay.
I'll give it that.
There's Old Forage. Personally, I
You
don't
heard it.
like square pizza, so it's not my vibe. It's good though. It's
New
good
York
though.
is the best. There is
Oh,
no
yeah, New York's the best. No question. No
He
question.
said what he said, and he meant
But
what
we
he
got
said.
some. You'll be like, Mamma Mia's
I believe
is like
Scranton
a
got some
sweet
pizza,
round.
but New York is the best.
Angelo's in Wilkes-Barre, Fire, Jerry's in Wilkes-Barre.
I think we're gonna be in Wilkes-Barre in October.
So yeah, get some Angelo's and Jerry's. Taste. They're like the same. You're either an Angelo's guy or a Jerry guy.
Okay, it's like that.
I haven't had Jerry's yet, but I'm sure I'll love it. It's Angelo's my favorite pizza ever.
If it ain't
Yeah.
Springer, I don't want it.
It'll be good.
Oh, my
It'll be good.
gosh.
I promise.
Listen, man, thank you guys so much
Yo,
for
thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
The love, the energy is awesome.
Thank you. You as well.
Shout out to
Special
special
guest,
guests.
merch
Shout out
booth,
to
big
everybody,
break.
everybody performing. It's gonna be a great
Steamtown
weekend.
Music Awards, baby. Electric City Music
There we go.
Conference. Let's go. Thank you so much. All right. We got y'all. What's up? I'm John Acapinti.
Doug from Powder Cake Culture.
Powder Cake Culture. Brandon and
Powder Cake Culture.
lead singer, bass player. Sick. I just got a bass. I might be playing with these guys soon.
The guys right
The
behind
crates,
us.
yeah,
there?
right behind you.
Nice.
After the big break, though, I can't play with them until after. So,
Oh, they're cool guys.
but I got a bass.
Nice.
Running in flip flops, also in the big break.
Oh, cool. Cool.
After the contest, I'm gonna get with them.
Nice.
Because I just got into this stuff like when I was 20. I'm like 27, so I
Awesome.
want to be a front man, but I'm gonna start with the bass. You know.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. Bass
Learn
is
as we
sick.
go. I started with the bass.
Hey, and if you wanted to, you could do a little bit of everything. You know, you got the bass though. You could fill in. There's bassists. We need like a bassist like GoFundMe or like Sarah McLachlan to come in and be like, is there a local band that is in need of a bassist? And we just have you just like.
There you go. That works.
How you guys liking the conference going all right?
Pretty fun so far.
Pretty
I mean,
fun.
Yeah, we're excited to play more than.
Oh, you're playing tonight. You're sick.
No,
Or
we're playing,
this weekend.
Saturday.
Saturday, where
the
you at?
Bog.
The Bog. The Bog's got a heavy. The last three were the Bog.
Yeah.
Sick.
Anvil earlier in the day, and then we're up at the Bog in the evening. Yeah, it's gonna
Nice. I might be running sound for Noir tomorrow, so I don't know if I can make it. But if I am out, I'm definitely hitting the Bog up. Bog's one of my favorite spots in the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be DJing tomorrow night at Noir, 12:15 a.m. There's a few few shows before me though, too.
Nice.
So if you want to come down and do some, you know, like the South Park characters, the goths.
Yeah.
And they're like dance like that. That's what I'm going for. I might actually look that song up tonight to find it and see if I can play it because it's the best.
Nice. So
We didn't know what to expect coming up here.
Oh, what were you saying? What were you saying?
We didn't know what to expect coming up here. What the deal was.
We got you. Oh, are you not from here?
no, we're from Bloomsburg.
Okay, word. This is an acid tab. I'm kidding. You guys got phones? We got merch booth stickers.
Oh, nice.
Merch booth
Nice.
stickers. I don't know how I'm supposed to I don't know. I'm trying to not break it. So I just put it on them. Just put it on them. Just put it on you guys.
All right. Oh yeah, merch booth. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
More from our sponsors.
More from our sponsors. Special guest merch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Isn't this dope? I was running sound before, and then Rich needed to get on stage, and I was like, dude, the big break. I don't know if you know about that. The
Is
big
that
break.
you?
I host it.
You host it.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I
I've heard
had
of
some
it.
experience with it. So
Nice.
threw me up. It's a music contest. Actually, these guys just came in third in online voting. They're gonna be playing the 24th, September 24th, here at the V Spot. It's like a battle of the bands mixed with like online battle of the bands, real battle, like in person. They get an NPR tiny desk. They get if you just
They get a
if
little
you-
desk.
You get your own little big break desk.
Oh, nice.
Just big stickers
Can you
all over
break
it.
the desk?
You could break the desk.
Little big break desk.
If you play cards right, they said
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I get put in timeout and I can't even use mine, but
I didn't hurt you when I hit you, did I?
No, you didn't hurt me.
but yeah, like if you enter and you get picked, just like a minute long video, if you get picked, you get your own a full interview, a live recording, live in a studio, Encore Studios, which they're
They
nominated
won.
tonight.
They won
They,
tonight.
they won. Congrats
They-
to Encore
you
Studios.
almost cursed.
They were winners. They were winners.
Those
Yeah.
are my guys.
Go Dan. Go Dan.
make-
Obvious in the room when they announced they were nominated, everybody cheered. So
That's
yes, they deserve it. I made a website for them. It's going to be launching soon. Encore Studios website.
Viagra.
Who else won so far? Who else won so far?
Studios, who else? They announced two other things. A radio station. I
Oh,
forgot
it was 107.
Rock 107.
Rock
Let's
107.
go. My favorite. Yeah. My dad and I would
Now
crush
for your
that.
updates. News at 11.
Thanks for him. These two. Sick. You guys have any like albums coming out or anything?
We have a full-length record. It's on vinyl and regular CDs. So it's online on YouTube. You can check us out, Powder Cake Culture.
PoundCakeCulture.com, baby. All right. Instagram, Facebook, anything?
Instagram,
all those-
Facebook, YouTube, everything.
Spotify,
You got it.
Let's go.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. That's how you got to be.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to plug before we move on to the next band?
Thank you guys for the time.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us out.
Thanks for helping me out. Thanks for
Yeah, man. Thank you.
nice to meet you guys.
Have a good
I'll
one.
talk to you in there. Oh, they're great. I don't.
Oh, what's up? Hold up, that's on the. Oh,
Nice.
Killed it earlier, man. Love
My guy. Oh, Devontae, you're up next?
I am up next.
Let's go.
What's poppin'?
My
How you
guy.
feeling?
Feeling great. I got
Yo.
to see you open.
Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate you.
That was sick.
Thank you, yo. This is kind of crazy. We doing interviews right now.
Move in.
Hey, Rich is back. Johnny,
Back.
no,
Oh
but
man,
Johnny killing
Rich
it
is
though.
back just in time for the crates coming up. How
Johnny-
you feeling though? You performed.
so
Now you're
thankful.
chilling.
I'm still hyped.
Still
I'm
hype.
still hyped.
Dude, you got me hype.
It's like a high, bro.
Where are you playing this weekend?
Moon Tavern tomorrow,
Mood Tavern. What time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Everybody
baby.
better come. Make sure
7.
you there.
Be there.
I'm gonna turn up. We gonna turn up.
Turn up. Singing about them boobies. Boobies. Singing about them boobies.
Hey, killing them. Say no. What's good though?
Dude, I mean, what? Oh.
Face it.
Stickers, baby.
Oh, stickers.
Let me throw that on you.
Let me throw a sticker on you too, bro. Hold on.
Oh, word. We got
Hold on,
sticker
hold on.
exchange. Sticker
Sticker
exchange, baby.
exchange.
I got you right.
All right, hold up.
There we go.
Hold up. I don't think this sticker gonna fit on you though, cuz.
Put it on my phone. I don't have my phone. I'll keep it late for later.
My man Saint Nick made this right here. IG. Hold on. I don't think that's gonna fit on you, bro.
We'll
It
try.
ain't gonna fit on your shirt, cuz.
Who is this?
That's me though. That's me.
That's Devontae.
Y'all see that?
DEVONTESINGH. Y'all better go ahead and check it out.
Check that out.
Your boy got like 5,000
He's got
streams
5,000
on Spotify. You better check
I
it out.
got
It's going up.
5 on one on my head.
Johnny, Rich, come over here, bro. What
Rich,
you
get
doing?
in here. We got Rich back.
Rich is
back and better than ever.
Rich is back.
Hello.
Let's go, Rich. Oh, let's back up. Let's back up. How you feeling?
I don't know. I have no idea what he was talking about or what was said.
We were just talking our game.
All right.
Talking our game.
Okay.
I just saw you inside, bro.
Yeah, I did. You know, I won something.
What you win, bro?
I won Music Publication of the Year.
Rich got Music Publication of the Year. That's a beautiful thing.
I appreciate
it's beautiful, bro. Yeah, I'm so thankful for you, bro.
Well, you know what I said was you guys are the NEPA scene. I'm not the NEPA scene. Without you guys doing your thing, I wouldn't exist. So it's really your guys' creativity and dedication to what you do that really make the whole thing happen.
Absolutely. No, but you the man, though. You the man, though.
Thank you.
Always
Thank you.
making it
Appreciate
happen.
that.
That's what's up.
So we see this guy on Tuesdays at the NEPA scene open mic all the time, right here at the
All the
V
time.
spot.
All the time.
You know, what has that experience been like for you? Has that helped you at
Very,
all?
very, very thankful. It's such a blessing because I can practice and get my projection now and work on my diaphragm, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's just great. It's just great. It's greatness because of you, man. You putting it on, bro.
Well,
that's what's up.
Tell us about your latest releases, your latest songs.
So my latest releases are very much hip hop related. I got a lot of pop music coming out, a lot of R&B music. Like I said, it's DEVONTESINGH, Devontae Singh. Y'all need to go check it out. It's all original music. Me and my music director. I don't know where my man is at. He probably got the drone inside doing this because he making it happen too. And I appreciate him so much because we've been writing a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff, original stuff. I've been producing it. We got just beautiful music, bro. It's all real stuff. And when you come see us perform live, it's live. There's no backtracks except that one song. That was an accident. I didn't have a show track, but I usually got show tracks. I'm always doing a cappella live. It don't matter.
You know, I very quickly, I have a funny anecdote for you.
It's good.
So when I do the live streams on Facebook, they will, much like YouTube or anywhere else, they'll pick up if something's copyrighted, and they'll usually like stop the feed if it is copyrighted, right? So I got a copyright thing the other day, and it was for 3 songs by Devontae Singh. I was like, wow, your stuff is out there so much that they are looking for your stuff.
Yo, my stuff is getting playlisted right now. Like it's popping off on Spotify. Like it's really crazy. It's really crazy. I'm really
right away that was you.
Word. No, that's me. That's me. That's all me. That's all me. Nobody else.
Yeah, well, you're writing all this stuff too. So like,
me and my music director Vic. He was just in here. I wish he was right here, but he's definitely up in there with the drone.
Yeah.
But we've been writing everything, bro. It's really, really a blessing, bro. I'm really thankful.
Well, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I appreciate you as always, and I'll see you on Tuesday, my man.
Absolutely.
Yo.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, bro.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's good?
What's up?
Come on in here. All right, so for those watching, tell us who you are and what kind of music you make.
All right, so we're the Crates, and we play mostly like alternative indie rock. So that's the best way to describe it. I think I'm speaking in the right direction. But yeah, that's pretty much what we play.
I've also seen you guys. We were just talking about the NEPA scene open mic. You guys enjoy coming out to that?
Oh yeah, dude. We haven't been there together in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
A while.
Well, what are you guys doing in the meantime? Are you working on stuff?
Oh yeah, we just finished our EP. We recorded with Encore Studios. Shout out to them. Best new artist. They just won their award. Encore Studios, Dan and Bob. They're amazing. And Steez, he works with them. Highly recommend, dude. They're all amazing. Lindarella's Deli. Shout out Lindarella's Deli. We're in the big break too. Everybody that's involved in the big break.
Check out the new EP.
Rich Howells, S is for Stupendous. He's involved too. Yes, sir.
I am, yes.
But yeah, we just released our first EP last Friday. It's on all platforms.
Yeah, it's called Read My Lips.
Yeah, Read My Lips. If you want to check it out, go for it. We would appreciate it.
Listen
to it. Stream it. Keep streaming it.
Yeah.
Stream it anywhere you are. In the shower, at work, taking a shit, anything you could possibly be doing.
It's a soundtrack to your life.
Soundtrack to your life. Amen. Amen.
So tell us a little bit about what inspired some of those songs.
That's a tough. Honestly, I'm gonna give that one.
Okay.
So what inspired these songs when it comes down to it? I mean, like it was mostly about I've been in rehab and I've done a lot of drugs, and drugs take a lot from you. a lot. They change your brain, they change the way you think, they change the way you feel. And a lot of those songs are from that experience I had for over a year and a half where I just couldn't talk, I couldn't speak, my friends didn't want to hang out with me. And, you know, it's just about getting over that. And what got me over that, I can't say. Read my lips. I was feeling claustrophobic. I'm too much to handle.
Humble plug.
Well, yeah, you guys also have a great live energy. Where can people see you guys coming up?
So yeah, our nearest show is this Saturday. We're playing with the ECMC for the ECMC at Classics Bar and Grill. So we'll be there. Our set starts at 9 o'clock. 40 minutes. Anybody wants to pull up, please.
We got the V-Spot September 24th.
Yeah, V-Spot September 24th. That's for the big break. We'll be right here coming back to the V-Spot September 24th.
I will see you there as well.
Yeah, I think we have one before that too. We have a few in October. If you follow the Crates Band on anything, you can see our upcoming shows. And you will like them. You will like them. So come out. I promise you that.
What are some of your favorite venues that you played so far?
Carl Hall's a good one.
Dude,
V-Spot,
the
obviously.
V-Spot's where we started, man.
Yeah, V-Spot's the
V-Spot
first
is
venue
where
we
we
ever
started. That was the first venue.
Yeah.
And it was amazing, man. That was
You can't forget Providence Playhouse.
Providence Playhouse. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was our. I think that was our very first gig. Providence Playhouse.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
That was an experience.
Yeah.
We played for maybe about 6 people above the age of 80 and maybe like 1 or 2 little kids.
And they were rocking though. They
And
were rocking.
they were rocking.
for
They enjoyed
for
it.
the age, so.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a lot of fun. Without a
Well,
doubt.
you heard it here. The music spans all ages. So no matter who you are, you should be
Amen.
listening to these guys.
Thank you.
Amen.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and hanging
Absolutely,
out.
bro. Thanks for
Yeah,
having us, man.
absolutely.
All right, we're out.
Good seeing you guys.
Please follow us.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Good seeing you guys.
What's up?
Oh, these troublemakers. Whoa. Yeah. Stand super close. Hey, what's up?
George is right here. Hello, everyone. George doesn't really talk much.
George is here somewhere in spirit.
He's hiding behind us as a drummer usually does.
Yes. In the fog and smoke.
Yes. So tell us what brings you here, Mezzos.
We are nominated for the punk/hardcore category this year. Okay.
How hardcore are you guys?
We're so hardcore that when I play my Gibson G3, I'm down like this. Like I'm doing full crabcore. That's how hardcore we are.
I'd rate us like HBO at 11 o'clock on a weekday.
That's a good example, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, tell us about your latest release.
Oh, the Mezzos EP? Trish, what you got to say?
Well, streaming wise, it's doing great. We sold a lot of CDs and that. And we're getting ready now to go into the studio October 8th to do a digital 2-sided single we're going to release. So it's going to be a surprise what songs we're going to do.
Well, we're going to dedicate it to the Dunkin' Donuts on Main Avenue by the Bull's Head there over by Domino's Pizza. The single will be dedicated to that establishment.
That's a hint.
That's a hint. If you've been to our shows, that's a hint.
Yeah, that is a hint.
Yeah.
So for a local punk band or hardcore, I guess, if you want to go that route, what are some of the best venues that you guys have played and have gone over well?
The V-Spot.
I'm going to go, but V-Spot is definitely one.
Whoa.
River Street Jazz Cafe. We had some great shows there with the Queers, Blackwood 56, Blank 77. Great shows. Great venue. We love the V-Spot.
And our last experience at the last conference with the Bog. I grew up seeing my brother's
Can't wait
band
to play the
there.
Bog
They were
tomorrow.
just like, yeah, it's small, but it's just something. It's an experience you gotta have. It's one of my favorite places.
What's up next for you guys?
Well, like we said, the Bog tomorrow night, and then we are going to New Jersey on October 1st.
Yes, the basement, Mill Hill
Basement.
Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah, Trenton.
Yes, sounds fun.
Bring your
Guys
mace.
out there with the real punks. I gotta say, and then we have October 8th where we'll be recording at SI Studios with Wiggy, Joseph Wigleski, my bass teacher. Great guy. Shout out Wiggy. You know, and I was always having a good time in that studio. So I can't wait to release this 2-song single. And after that, we're just gonna hope to get some more dates, maybe some around out of state too, and just keep going with it. Keep chugging forward.
Maybe the Santa Parade.
Yeah, maybe the Santa
Yeah.
Parade.
I think you guys would go over really well there.
Hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, we're doing a shirt
the
sale
bi- and the
right
big
now.
hot
We got
dog
some
eating
merch money
contest.
going, resale for our shirts. So,
All beef.
You know, anybody. who
Connor's
wants
all
to
pork
buy
hot
a
dogs.
Shirt, they got a couple days to get that in, and we'll be good.
Grab yourselves a shirt, damn it.
Pre-sales. Pre-sale shirts.
Resale shirts, the Mezzos Inhaler. We got this nice red boy, if you're familiar with who he's at. You got
yeah.
asthma like me, you know where it's at.
Oh, jeez.
Sure.
Thank you, Brian, for making that.
Brian Lyons. Yeah.
Enough said. Yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Enough said, bro.
Bro, right. Oh, you're wearing khakis today.
Gone but never forgotten, mate. Just like the coin.
Well, thank you for joining us on
you.
the black carpet here.
Thought it was supposed to be red.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You know, the Highwayman
Yeah.
Pro.
Here y'all go.
Thank you.
Rich. Rich Howell.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? It's good.
Good. You are looking fucking dapper, I must say.
I appreciate you saying that. What are you wearing? What is this cut?
This is a find. I found this in the back of my closet. I think I had it in high school, and it really doesn't actually fit all that well. But you know, it's one of those. It's it says from the Wall Street collection. So clearly, I am a Wall Street mogul now.
Show that real quick. That's $1 million suit right there.
This is high fashion.
This is what you wore to your high school prom? Or?
Probably. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. And I have one other suit that my wife would kill me if I wore it to something like this because I'm probably going to inevitably bump into someone, get beer on it, whatever. And I need that for like every wedding for the rest of my life.
That's like your nice suit?
Yeah, the one
Same.
nice
All right.
suit that I have.
That's what I got
This
going
is
on.
it?
Yeah.
All right.
This is my funeral, wedding, going out in public,
beautiful
job interview suit.
You know, and I told myself before I started this live stream that I would not talk about
what we're wearing,
and I ended up doing it anyway. So I greatly apologize for that.
I wanted to do like the classic, like red carpet interview. Like,
Okay.
What are you wearing? What are you representing? Like, what are you working on?
Yes.
We don't have to talk about it.
Well, let's get into that.
All right,
so,
sure.
So you are Marcus AD.
I am.
And not to be confused with Marcus BC, of course.
Is there a Marcus BC?
I don't know. I would assume if
I
there
hope
is a
not.
Marcus AD, there's got to be a BC,
Would that,
right?
would that predate my achievements?
Maybe.
I hope
Maybe.
not.
I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe it's Old Testament, New Testament thing. People mostly remember the New Testament. They don't want to talk about the Old Testament. So
that
could work that way.
That is actually a common question I get asked.
Yeah, is it if it's a
the
biblical
AD
thing?
is like whatever that Latin term is, Anno Domini.
Anno Domini, yeah.
Yeah. It does not mean that.
Oh, okay.
My middle name is Alan. My last name is Del Giudice.
Oh, wow.
So I figured that would be impossible for most people.
Yes, absolutely.
And Mark AD doesn't sound good, so Marcus AD it was.
So tell us about your music. We were just bonding earlier about punk rock.
Yeah.
So there's a punk rock sort of part to this music.
Sure.
But you got other influences in there too.
100%. So my whole life growing up, like I loved sing-along songs, like songs that like you would go to your local shit venue. Sorry for cursing. Family gathering.
Oh, that's cool. You can curse. Go for it.
But like I grew up in like the indie scene. Like I grew up like the underground communal scene, and I always loved those bands that were like they were giving you your favorite song, maybe not the most popular song, but your song that was going to live with you forever.
Okay.
And I wanted to write those songs. I also love emo music because those are sing-along songs. I
Yep.
love folk music because they're your favorite songs on a lyrical level. And I wanted to combine all of those worlds into one. Like, how do I get my punk rock influences, my emo influences, and my folk influences into one thing? And I'm not sure I've captured that yet, But that's my goal at the end of the day is just to like write sing-along songs. I love songs that like mean something to you that you would.
And you having seen you perform many times, you really belt that shit out too. Like, I don't even know if you have a voice at the end of that. Like,
usually I do not. I should probably like tone it back a little bit, but like,
where does that passion come from?
Man, honestly, the only time I've always felt like I was on display, which sucks. So the only time that I felt normal was on stage, where it's like okay to be on display.
Right.
I always wanted to be something that was greater than just the embarrassment in the room.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So instead of trying to make my awkwardness be something that was an eyesore for people, I wanted it to be something that was an art for people.
Okay.
And basically what I do is just because like I'm trying to have the connection. Whatever that may be. It might be one person, it might be 20 people, it might be 100 people, it might be nobody. But I'm desperately trying to create that sort of connection with people.
So tell us about your latest release. Let's give some plugs.
Sure. I wrote an album out of the worst in like moment of my entire life. I spent a year basically out in exile in California just by myself. And I wrote an entire album out there. And then I moved back to Pennsylvania and recorded all of it. I went broke in the process. I lost my mind in the process, and I had like a nervous breakdown. And then at one point I was like, it's fucking done. I'm releasing it. Fuck
That's
it.
it.
You know, like it's as far as it's gonna go.
Sure.
And then I made a music video, and this is where I'm gonna do my plug. So I had an idea for a music video, and it was way simpler than what Camp Rattler and James Callahan and Video Ninja had in mind for it. And they saw something much bigger and grander than I might have envisioned for myself. And they sort of dialed in this idea that I had and made it something that was way more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now we're up for an award at the Scranton Music Conference. And
yeah, that is so cool.
I really hope that they win. I hope that we win because they certainly deserve it, because like they saw something that I wanted to do, and they made it a project of passion for themselves as well.
And we premiered it on NEPA Scene as well. So
they certainly did.
That's cool.
You guys wrote like a really great article about it. So thank you for that, man. I
Of
appreciate
course.
that.
So what's next for you? Where can people find you?
All right, awesome. So the next thing that's going to happen for me is I have a show this Saturday at midnight at Lamar Nights. That's probably going to be my last show for the year.
Oh, wow.
I'm probably going to take like a small exile from music for a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to record some new stuff, hopefully put something out next year. But other than that, like I'm going to be like on hiatus temporarily.
All right. Well, make sure you catch that.
Yeah.
Catch this guy's performances. He is always a joy to watch. You're always so much fun.
Dude, I appreciate that. You're the best, dude.
Yeah. Good to see
Rich
you.
Howell, you're the man. You know that?
Hey, thank you so much.
What would this scene be without you?
I don't know. I hope I never have to find out.
We're not ever going to find out, dude. You're a saint. You're a blessing. It's been a pleasure. I've done so many like conversations with you. I'm so grateful that you're part of this, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to talk to you right now. I'm sorry about
Thank you
your
for coming.
sleep.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. This whole thing.
Are they up next?
Yeah, they are up
These
next.
guys are up next. What's up? My name is Marcus. Ray Black. Nice to meet you. Ray Black is up next. All right, this is your microphone. Enjoy it, Rich. It's been a pleasure. Have a good night, man.
Thank you.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Please tell us who you are and what kind of music you make.
My name is Ray Black. I'm here presenting Hip Hop Act of the Year, I guess. Hip Hop Act of the Year. I produce, executive produce, have my own podcast. I basically do anything that's with hip hop and R&B for Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, the 570 area.
Well, tell us about the hip hop and rap scene in northeastern Pennsylvania. I don't know if enough people know that it's out there, and there's some really great stuff happening.
Yeah, it came a long way, from the Money Flashes to the Il Maladas to the Young Freshes to the Scuba Steves to the new generation that we have here tonight, the Jazz AV, the J Trinity. It's just a working process. We're working hard. We're trying to bring it to the biggest stage, and we're all doing it independently, and we're just working hard and trying to make positive music. You know what I mean?
Where are some of the venues that people can see these artists play?
Alibaba,
Team Cells currently he's touring, doing things. Jazz Avery, Jay Trinity. We're just at Summer Jam in New York City. Like we're basically we're all out here working. We're trying to do our thing and just trying to do our thing.
Yeah, don't be afraid to plug yourself. Absolutely.
No. You know, I just try to be humble and thank God for my blessings, and I'm just happy to be here. Just to have hip hop here at the the V spot, it just means a lot. So they're starting to accept us in a lot of places that we wasn't before, and it just overwhelming and humbling.
Well, I do the NEPA scene open mic here at Tuesdays at the V spot, and what I've seen actually in the last just a few months, more and more hip hop artists coming out to the point where it's now the invert. It used to be mostly rock acts, and then maybe one or two.
Yeah.
Now it's the other way around, and more and more are discovering it and coming out. And I've been enjoying it because it's exposing me to new sounds, new things, and we welcome you guys to come out too if you want.
I just thank you for having us here tonight. I met a couple of people that I probably would have never met if I didn't come here tonight, and it's just like I said, it's just a little overwhelming and just humbling just to be accepted in places that a lot of people won't accept us. You guys accepting us, and that means a lot to me and the rest of the hip hop scene here in the 570.
That's what it's all about.
We're born and raised here, and we care about Scranton, we care about Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, the whole 570. We care about that.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about your work a little bit. Okay. What are some of the things that inspire you as an artist? What are some of your songs about?
Me personally, I don't make songs anymore.
You're more on the producing
management side, but as far as my artists, they talk about their life. We don't talk about. We're not about that killing people. We want to talk about music that's going to motivate people and it's going to get our families to better places in life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm more of helping people. I try to help out anyone that doesn't know about the music side of things, and I try to help them out and feed them with the knowledge that I can, help them out and do whatever I can for them.
Nice. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, sir?
I'm just the mic, sir.
I'm just proud to be here. We just over here for the same reason, supporting the music, hip hop scene, and everything. You know what I mean? We just out here pioneering, just inspire other people to do what we started. We're proud that it's still going on. Nobody before us. Now I mean, respect everybody before us. We're just trying to continue the legacy, and just keep it strong out here. Now I mean, people like Ray Black, myself. I mean, Fresh, a couple other artists out here. We're just, just trying to keep it alive. Just what we do.
Well, good luck to you guys tonight. Hope you walk away with something.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Anything else you want to plug?
Thank you for having us. NEPA 570 Hip Hop, RayBlack.com. Yeah.
Thank you. Look at you, fine looking gentlemen. Thank you.
And then all the glory's on beef right now. Well, you look at this shirt. His beard's covering most of it up. But look at that shirt.
Right? That is nice.
I had someone dress me today. I confess. I work hard in Dickies every day, so it's like.
He didn't help it. He saw a professional.
That's fair.
So, for those who aren't familiar, tell us who you are and what kind of music you make.
We are the Holtzman Effect. We've been around for about, I want to say 4 years. About 75% of the band is here. Our bass player unfortunately couldn't make it this evening, but he's a phenomenal bass player, Grant Williams. So, I'm the lead singer. My name is Beef. This is Tyler Salick, our lead guitarist, and our drummer, Cody Sibio. We play rock music, more modern. It's hard to explain, more or less. There you go. Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Judge for yourself, if you will.
Wherever you find your music.
So, tell us about the latest music that you put out.
About 2 months ago, we released a music called Human, and that's an amazing song. It was actually in our writing process. Tyler here came out with our guitar riffs first, and then we built on top of it as a bass line, and then turned into an incredible song. We shot a music video through Nebraska Studios and recorded the song through JL Studios, and it just came out phenomenal. And then our bass player, Grant, basically had full helm for our latest music video, Old Tree, and completely scripted it out. All the background, all the work, the detail, basically was done by him. And Shanice Waddell, I think, was the makeup artist behind it. I think I got her last name right. I apologize, Shanice, if I didn't. But phenomenal makeup artist. And then Nebraska Studios came in and helped us with the music video shoot. And then Jail Studios helped us record the song. So it was just phenomenal work all around from all the studios and the people that helped us with the music video. It came out excellent. Check it out, Old Tree on YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys really have to see this video. It is so fucking cool. I gotta say, like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. It's my live stream. I can curse all I want.
That's fun.
Can you just put that in your next blog? Just a little blip. That song is so fucking cool, and everyone will be like, "Damn, what song is that?"
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just 1 sentence review. That's all you need. So tell us where you're going to be coming up. Are you playing this weekend?
We're actually playing right here at the V Spot tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And then next week we're playing for it's a big locals only show that 97.9X is promoting on Montage Mountain. And what's that? I apologize. Paint Piston Pink. Okay. All right. Oh, the fundraiser. I'm so sorry. I probably should know that, and I don't. But yeah, we're playing that show, and then we're going to be at the River Street Jazz Cafe the day after on Friday. So,
well, you always have to have that one band member that can keep all that stuff straight.
And you couldn't be here this evening.
Grant has been the Mel Gibson Braveheart to our band and has taken full helm for a lot of direction, which is great. We need someone like that, and it's great. We're a great team. Ever since we got Grant on board, we've had Tyler, and then me and Cody are the original members. But like this band has been super tight, and we're so excited. We have so much new material. We can't wait to release. We're going to the studio January to record all new music, and we can't wait to bring it to you.
So that the new music coming up, the stuff that's out now, is that in the same vein, or are you kind of going a different direction with the new stuff?
Same vein. I mean, in a sense, yeah, but like we definitely hold that rock aspect of things. My grungy voice and our distortion and all that stuff, it's all still going to be there. So
the reasons that everybody loves the Holtzman Effect are still going to be there.
More or less.
Well, I love you guys. I think you guys are one of the best rock bands that the area has produced in a long time. And can't wait to hear what you guys have next. Is there anything else you want to plug?
Thank you, Rich Owls, and thank you, NEPA Scene. Thank you, the V-Spot Bar. Thank you, Steamtown Music Awards. Thank you, Jack Retz. He's standing right over there somewhere. He sees my checks before I do. I'm so excited to be here. We have so many nominations, so much talent. All I can say is thanks to everybody involved.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely. We have Mr. Merch Booth. Does he want to take us out of here? Of course, he's heading inside now. You want to do a quick plug here? So everything that we've been doing the past few months is special guests and Merch Booth have been behind the scenes really helping with all of that.
It's been Merch Booth, Rich.
All right. Not special guest, Merch Booth.
Yeah,
Okay.
and special guest. And special guest, Rich.
Oh, all right.
Both.
That's what I said.
We have special guests.
Yeah. There we go.
How are you doing? How are interviews?
Great. This was fun. Thank you so much for helping us out.
Yeah,
setting us up,
dude.
and making this happen.
Worked out way too good.
Yeah, right?
I was able to walk around, do my thing.
Yeah.
No, we did good.
This was
Johnny
fun.
came up here.
Yeah.
Don't watch that part.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Don't watch.
All right. Yeah.
Don't watch that part. Did you already announce?
Yes.
Your award?
Well, I didn't announce. I don't know what he's going to have me announce. I think it's Metal Act of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, which I always enjoy. Yeah.
I get like podcast producer. It's like me. You're up for podcast, right?
So I did get music publication. I have taken that home. So
you already won one?
Yeah.
Jesus, Rich. I saw it.
The other ones I do not know.
So it's funny because there's podcast, like a podcast category, and you
Right.
and Popco are in there, and I help produce them both. And I'm like, I might announce that and just say it's one of you guys that won. And it was Rich.
And it totally wasn't. It was Popco.
I enjoyed sitting out here though and watching this. It seemed like everybody hyped about the red carpet.
Yeah,
black carpet.
the black carpet. Yes.
Yeah, that was covering our wires. That's basically what these carpets are for.
Hey, it works.
It worked out perfect. This is fun, though. We'll have fun. Cavison killed it.
Yeah.
He did good again. He always does good. Joey Cavison.
All right. So before we go out, plug
Dude, merch
booth.
booth?
Yeah, tell us about merch booth.
Merchbooth.com. It's basically, I don't like plugging the site because that means more work for us.
Well, you guys
I'm
have been
sitting
really
here
good.
like, John, don't do it.
Yeah.
So merchbooth.com, it's a free marketplace basically where any band could sign up, sell their on demand, which means you could make a design, put it up, never care about it again. And if sales come through, they come through. If not, no one loses money. It's a genius idea, and we thought of it. So get on there, you bums. But no, it's called merchbooth.com. You can sign up. It's free. We try to make the bands as much money as we can. I don't know. We like to support
local music.
Yeah, we like to support local music. We're trying to hook you. I mean, you're on the same site as some big names, so it's gonna be like within the next couple months. I think talked about a lot more because the pace we're seeing it grow is like I said, I would like it to slow down.
It's enough. Yes, it's so.
Yeah, Chris is out there somewhere in the world being like, John, shut up. John, shut up. No, more business.
And
John,
we were
more."
able to introduce it on the NPA Scene podcast, and that was awesome.
Yeah, that's
and
what
that
I
just
loved.
right
so,
away.
like, we needed 10 signups that day, and I was like, I gotta get these 10, and I got them. And Chris was like, good job. The next day, we had like 55 signups. I was like, oh shit, this is actually a good
people
idea.
watch that. People watch that.
Sorry to
podcast.
those first 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we would. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, it's going good. So, and I mean, you're on there. We got merch tonight. I'm going to be shooting your merch out of the t-shirt
All right.
gun directly into someone's chest at about 5 feet. Thank you, Josh Balls, for the t-shirt gun. Here. This is. What's your name?
This guy also wears at merch booth, right?
This is my friend. This is my friend.
I was told to speak in my accent, so I will do that. Hello, how are you?
Rich, I love you. If anyone's watching, which they are, I love you guys too. I don't love you though.
We'll see about that.
By the end of the night, he will.
Oh, well, I'll just.
So tell us about the big break and what is happening here next week.
Oh my God, is it next week?
Yeah,
already?
it's next freaking week.
Oh, okay. I should get ready. Any PAC.
Yeah.
So next week here on Saturday, we're gonna have a full day event.
Okay.
It's gonna be round 2 of season 3. We've got 9 contestants that have made it this far. We started with 26.
Wow.
26. So we've got 9. They're going to be here at the V spot. We're opening the doors at 1 p.m. and we're going till, we'll see.
So
We'll
whenever,
see. Right.
Whenever when it's over, it's over.
Right.
And I stay to the end every time.
Right.
So
And
that's,
even then, it's not really over. Right. But, we're going to be here. We're going to have vendors. We've got the bands. We're closing out with One Revive.
Cool.
They're freaking awesome.
Amazing.
They picked up
horror punk sort of thing going on.
horror punk. Yeah, you talked to the Whiskey Best not too long ago. I
We
love
did,
those
yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
man. They're like,
And they were repping the One Revive shirt on stage when they played Camp Pennsylvania. So
nice.
it's all,
Yes,
this is how you support local
it's
music.
Synergy. Can you say? Is
Yeah,
that
sure.
Synergy?
We'll go with Synergy. Yeah,
right. But yeah, so we're doing that. We've got our panel of judges. You're one of them, obviously.
I am,
And I think you're going to be a fucking great
you.
judge.
Thank you.
I believe that you have a lot of integrity. More integrity than most than I've ran into in this industry.
I just think I'm really good at overthinking things. So I'm going to be perfect for this because I'm really going to overthink every single decision that is made that day.
Well, and that's why you're a part of it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not just going to check boxes.
No,
I'm going to be like
and it
really
shouldn't be that
racking
way.
my
It shouldn't
brain
be.
and
You know, because there's so many things involved. There's so many different,
Right.
you know, is it just the music? Is it just the performance? Is it just this or just that?
Right.
You know, like how do the contestants interact, right, with the staff,
right,
with the stage managers, with the judges,
right,
with other bands? Are they supportive? Are they like, hey, give it up for, you know what I mean?
Sure, right.
Like it's. I keep going back to the military thing for some reason. I hate it. But like in the military, we had like the whole person concept, and it's like, to me, it's like the whole band concept, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because there's so many different things. But yeah, so we're doing that. Like we said, we've got one revive that's finishing out the night, and we're going to be announcing the three contestants that are going on to the next round at Finnegan's on October
Finnegan's.
8th.
Okay.
We've got a couple extra little surprises there. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
This is an all-day event on Saturday, so make sure you're here next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Right.
At the V Spot.
We'll be here this Saturday too. Somebody just grabbed my. Did you grab my ass?
I can't reach that far.
I think somebody grabbed my ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, V Spot this Saturday, next Saturday, the Saturday after that, and Tuesday nights. I ran into a lot of bands that are looking for other members to join.
Yeah.
You know, and then I've ran into, other people that are like, man, I wish I had a band to join. And I feel like an open mic night is like really good, like starting, especially if you're like really new and like need to get over that stage fright, especially. That stage fright is like, you get nightmares.
We have been doing the NEPA Scene Open Mic for 8 years now, as long as the site itself. And I've seen so many bands and duos and whatever all come together through those open mics. So like it can
were
happen.
they like individuals that like ended up
a lot of people
somehow-
who never would have met otherwise came together
And that's-
because of the
that's-
open
that's
mic.
what I'm saying,
And that's what I love about it.
I know comedians like to go there to try out some new material, to get some feedback, to see what works and what doesn't before they go and present it to like
Absolutely.
an audience, Yep.
Yep.
Like test things out.
Yeah.
I think open mic is very important, man. I think it's a good stepping stone,
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you're watching this and you're sitting at home and like, oh, I have nothing to do this weekend, dude, there's
Make
like
it happen.
literally 16 different genre specific, it seems like.
Yeah.
Genre specific shows this weekend all over NEPA.
And
Freaking,
you can get a hopper pass and go to several if you want.
Yeah.
So like that's cool too.
I know the Stereo Titans are playing at the Boog.
I don't know how that's going to happen because the Bog is like this big.
The Bog, not the Boog. I'm sorry. The Boog is a contestant.
The Boog is a band.
My bad.
Yep.
No, the Bog. No, you're right, because there's like 7 of them.
Yeah.
And they're very theatrical. I
Right.
think that's really cool and very unique.
Yeah.
There's like almost half or more than half of our contestants are playing somewhere this weekend.
Right.
So there's a lot going on. And, like go out there, support, enjoy.
Absolutely. Now is the time to do it.
Yeah. Now well, I don't want to say never because there's, I don't want to discourage you.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's some people waiting. No, they're fighting.
I don't know what's going on over
I don't know
here.
what's going on.
It might just be off camera, so I don't know if those people are going to see that.
Hey,
but-
are you waiting to come on here?
Oh, they already did their thing.
Oh,
okay.
Short announcement.
Short announcement.
So if anybody here is aware of Howie Mandel, the comedian who was famous in the 1980s for inflating a rubber glove on his head, well, a few weeks ago, it was a Tuesday at 4 a.m., and he posted on his TikTok a reaction of him to a prolapse asshole, and the quotes to which he said, I'm asking for a friend. Is this COVID related? And what can we do about it? Ow. Howie Mandel, we need the answers. I want to know about the prolapse at 4 a.m. Thank you, Rich.
You're very welcome.
Your time.
Yes. Yeah. No, that was a very important announcement. So
I've got more questions than answers to that whole spiel.
Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes you got to leave them wanting more. Like, what about this anus? Let's look it up. You definitely don't fucking Google that. Don't ever fucking Google that.
Don't image search that shit.
No, please no. Please no. All right. Well, I think we're good. I think we have everybody that wanted to be chatted to. Oh, one other person. Let me hold on 1 second because this guy specifically requested that I talk to him.
Well, shit. Hi, everybody. I was not expecting to be up here by myself. So September 24th. God, I'm really not good at this. September 24th, right here. We got a lot of stuff going on.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
So you are Ted Hazard.
Yes, I am.
And you do what do we call it? Folk punk? Is that how we
The
classify
common
that?
term is folk punk. I've been getting a lot of different labels lately, such as alt folk, and the newest one I've heard is banjo punk.
Oh, okay.
So
I like that.
That's new.
Yeah,
like, I'll take it.
Do you actually play banjo?
Yeah. In fact, the new record that's coming out in probably January that I'm working on right now, mostly banjo.
Wow.
A lot of the folk under the sun on the record. You know, you got your piano, your accordion, your harmonica, your washboard, all that fun stuff.
Now, are you planning to bring all that out live once the album's coming out?
Well, there are talks of me trying to get some sort of a band together for this particular run to support the new record. I've been doing a lot of banjo stuff live lately, but if I can find a guitar player, maybe a stand-up bass player, some sort of percussion, I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun to experience that live.
Okay. Well, what can people hear right now? What's out there in the maybe streaming world or wherever?
The newest release that I have is an EP on Spotify. It's called Buffer. I think it's 6. I think the number is 6. There are 6 older songs that I did before done as full band.
Okay.
With all the bells and whistles, guitar, banjo, accordion, harmonica, all the fun stuff, bass. That's out right now on Spotify, Bandcamp. Talking about maybe doing a vinyl release and a CD release around Christmas.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, well,
It'll be out in a physical form in one way or another.
Well, the music world is unpredictable, especially the last couple of years. So,
Right.
how have things kind of returned to some sort of normalcy for you? Or
I would say, for me, it has pretty much returned to normal because I'm playing shows on the reg. I've been playing a lot of festivals. I just played Camp Pennsylvania last week, which was amazing.
Right? That was such a fun experience.
Playing with the Casualties, the Code, my old friend Riggs from the Whiskey Bats, the Mesos. It was awesome.
I just talked to him last week, actually. We
Yeah,
had him
Riggs
on
is
the
a great
podcast.
guy. Known him for about 20 years, actually, at this point. Yeah, we go way back.
Well, tell us about the local punk scene. Where can people find these really good shows coming up?
Right now, a lot of the good local shows I'm seeing are actually in Wilkes-Barre at Curry Donuts, believe it or not.
Donuts. Hell
It's
yeah.
like it went from Cafe Metro to a donut shop. And things are going great right now there. There's Pilgara down in Pottsville. They're doing a lot of awesome DIY shows. They just did a really awesome festival back in July. I think it was called Cole Crafted Fest.
Okay.
That Tyler Troutman of Condition Oakland and Timmy Mangle of Churches and Trains put on. Probably going to do it again next year. Where else? You know, you got it right here in Scranton. This is huge. It's a real honor to be a part of this. Yeah.
You are what are you nominated for?
Well, I was nominated for Best Acoustic Act. Did not win. It's okay. It's okay. I'm nominated for Best Auxiliary Musician because I've been doing a lot of banjo, piano work. I don't think that there is a category for Best Banjo Player or Best Piano Player, so I'll take that. And Condition Oakland got nominated for Best Folk or Americana Act, which is an award I won 2 years ago, which, you know, really proud of that.
Yeah.
So, got 2 left. Hey, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens.
Well, anything coming up you want to plug quick?
I am playing at the Electric City Music Conference on Saturday at the Bog in Scranton at 1 o'clock a.m. And I'm really excited because that's the same slot that I played last year, and it was killer. So I'm really looking forward to it again this year. And next week, anything in the area, let's see. I'm playing in Lebanon at the church next Saturday. And on Monday, I'm actually hopefully going to be finishing my new record at JL Studios with Joe Loftus. And I think Jay Preston's going to be there.
Nice. Yeah, you can know the JL is one of the best studios in the area.
Yeah.
And so much different stuff comes out of there. I'm always so impressed. It all sounds great.
Yeah, I've been going there since 2003 to record with Joe. And a lot of the recent stuff that I've done, especially in the Flowers Are Still Standing and the Condition Oakland stuff and Charles Manson Dance Academy, when that was the thing, we a lot of that stuff I did there, and it was honestly some of the best work I think that I've ever put out. And that's because of Joe, because Joe really knows his stuff. He's a real living legend
He
in
really
the scene.
is. And you don't see him out too often. So if
No,
you
I
find him-
really wish I was going to see him here, you know?
Every once in a while, he makes a very quick appearance, and then you got to say something, he's gone.
It's like seeing Bigfoot
right.
at a show.
If Bigfoot was an engineer. There you go.
Yes. He practically is Bigfoot.
I mean, maybe he is. I shouldn't stereotype and say that Bigfoot couldn't be an engineer. That's just me. Anything else you want to say? Any other
Nothing.
plugs?
Check out my stuff on Spotify. There's a merch booth link for me now. You can buy a Ted Hazard hoodie or a Ted Hazard shirt there.
Yes.
And pretty much just listen to my music. Check out my YouTube channel. Should be new record out hopefully by January. And I'm sure I'll have something out before then.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll
Welcome.
see you around today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We got. I was going to end it there, but there's always more. Let's come over here. All right. Yeah. Oh, we've got an award here. All right. So, for those who don't know, tell us who you are and what you guys, what kind of music you make. What do you guys do?
Well, we are the Taxmen. We're a Beatles tribute band. I'm Nick Montini. It's, Patrick Cadden over here and Anthony Piccotaggio. And we got a guy back home too, Ryan Whitman.
What do you got there? What's that for?
Yeah, we won Tribute Act of the Year. It's really cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So tell us about this kind of journey with the Taxmen and how this whole thing came about and how you got here.
It's been pretty crazy. I mean, we started 3 years ago now. Anthony just texted me and said, hey, do you want to start a Beatles tribute band? I was down, and I recruited the rest of the guys that were in the Cryptid. And that was kind of it, you know what I mean? We played a little bit in 19, and then the pandemic hit, of course, and kind of put us on hold for a bit. But then the last year, we've just been playing pretty much nonstop, and it's been great.
So you guys had a huge show that I got the pleasure of seeing you guys at, Rockin' the River. Can you talk about that experience? Because that, it was just unreal.
That's exactly what it was. It was unreal. I mean, that was the biggest crowd I ever played to by like 10 times. You know what I mean? It was it was so cool to see the amount of people that were there to see the Beatles.
Yeah.
And it ranged from like, older people all the way down to children who were in the front row,
Yeah.
Like the whole time we were playing, there's these little kids up front. I'm like, it's just kids, at a show.
Sure.
And then I look down and they're singing every single song. And I'm like, oh, these are legitimate, like, huge Beatles fans. It's
Right.
amazing to see the influence they've had on everybody.
Yeah, I saw like there were teenagers singing along, there were seniors singing along. Like it really is just one of those things that brings everybody together.
Yeah, it's really been amazing. Pretty much every single show has been like that.
So I mean, we had a nice extensive interview for the NEK Scene podcast. What are maybe some things, any developments since that conversation? Things you guys have done, maybe things you guys have coming up.
Well, this is the first month we've had off for a little while. But we played one.
We have the whole month off for the first time in 3 years.
Actually, we don't. We did play a show September 1st.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So I just came back from California today, and then in a couple days, I think Nick's going away, Ryan's going away. So we're just hanging out right now. But October, the one to look out for, I guess, is October 1st. We're going to be playing on the Square in Wilkes-Barre for like an October thing. But we can get right back into it. Nothing super specific coming up, but just playing again. Getting back into the swing of things and consistently playing again. So
Yeah, I mean, like since that interview was the Rock in the River, we also had the farmers market on the Square too, which is really cool. Just various shows here and there. Home on In and stuff like that.
Chris and Robin.
Yeah, Chris and Robin, special guest. Been a huge, major help with us and merchbooth.com. Yeah.
You guys have been killing it in the merch game because of merch booth. Like, wow, those shirts are always flying. I see them come into the office and they leave just as quickly.
Yeah, it's crazy. That show is like, oh man, so many people are wearing our shirts.
It's kind of, it's fun too because the one shirt has like you guys actually on it.
Yeah.
So is it weird to see yourself on a T-shirt or like people walking around like wearing you? Like that's.
It's especially weird because when I look at it, I'm the tallest one on the shirt. That is not the case in reality.
And my height was gotten.
Artistic liberties were taken.
Oh, very much so.
And they got my height exactly right. But
BPS guy gets one.
Thank you. He did not cover the shield.
Who was who was selling merch at
Hey, you were.
Thank you. Any other plugs you guys want to make before we get out of here?
It's true. Sadly,
it doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Let's do.
Nah.
Just you, Rich. I said it on stage and we say it all the time, but we played our first show because of you, and your open mic works, man. Get out there, play, network,
You hear
get
that?
to know people.
I've been plugging the open mic hard tonight, so I hope that people will come out to that. We'd love to see some fresh faces.
Yeah, if anybody's watching right now, it's like I've been in every band I've been in. We come to open mic and then things happen, So Rich is doing something right. So
I
respect it and I love it, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, same here. Definitely get out to the open mic. It's so much fun. Either performing or just going to watch it. Posing for a photo there.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, and we'll see if anybody else just wanders up here because I feel like that's going to happen.
This is the second interview.
Looks good on you, though. Oh, my God. It's Apollo Putnam.
It's great to see you, Rich.
I'm so glad that your spaceship landed here.
Finally came back. Finally landed. Glad to be here. Glad to see everybody out here.
Yeah.
Great to support the event tonight. Great to be part of the conference this year.
So tell us about the Apollo Quantum Vision. I want to hear more about this. It's not a cult, by the way. Or maybe it is. I don't know. You tell.
Apollo Quantum Vision is a project that came out of the pandemic. I was originally from the area and was living out in New York City for 25 years. And during the pandemic, I was back here in the area and came back to music and wrote a bunch of songs and 4-tracked them, got them out to some of my dream guys from when I was doing stuff about 10, 15 years ago back in New York City. And everybody said yes, they got a hold of the tapes. And we built the band and we put the project together. And it's kind of funny to say, but we're actually a new act relative, to coming out here to Northeast Pennsylvania. It's been fantastic to come out to NEPA scene and get the songs out on a weekly basis and just expose the material. And we've had some shows out here in the spring in NEPA. And we're in the process right now of getting a 10-song album mixed and just looking to hit it once we get that done. Just looking to get out there and get some more shows once we have the record finished. But we're excited to play at the conference.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's at a really cool venue.
It's a great venue. The Bog has been home. This is going to be our 3rd show there this year, actually, and the guys know the room. We're friends with Bob and Rudy and Hannah for a long time, and there's a great bill of acts that's going to be there. It's going to be a great night at the Bog tomorrow night, so we're really excited to be a part of it.
Make sure you come check these guys out. It is an experience.
Very much so. Tales of warning, tales of foreboding.
So when I see you on Tuesdays at the open mic here, you are playing kind of, these stripped down versions and stuff. When you're writing these songs, are you starting at that bass and then building up to the full band, or is it vice versa?
That's exactly like kind of the way it originally started. When I wrote the songs, I went into a process where I wrote the first 5 songs instrumentally, and I wrote the second 5 songs in a notebook. And then the next following weeks, I wrote the music for the words while I was writing the words for the music to kind of cross the streams in my head.
Okay.
And came out with a different bunch of songs that were all stylistically the same. And the original format of the songs is similar to what I do here at NEPA scene.
Okay.
And recently brought the acoustic back out, did a few unplugged gigs, and got back to that recently. But with the band, it's a completely different animal. Once I injected these guys into it from New York in particular, from my rhythm section, it brought them into a life that I hadn't expected. But every time it brings a different life to it. So really excited.
Nice. So tell us what you got going on the rest of the year after this show coming up tomorrow.
Well, right now the focus is really to finish the album. As soon as we get done, with this show, we're going to get with who we need to finish post-production on the record. And, hopefully over the next few weeks, we're going to dive back into that process. And, as soon as we get that going, we're going to be hitting the ground running here and back in New York as well, where the guys are.
Nice. Well, anything else you want to plug before we get out of here?
Not really. Just come on out and participate and see a lot of great acts all over the city here, all over the area. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. A lot of great bands out here to see. So really excited to be part of it.
Well, hey, I'm glad I caught you. I'm glad I saw you back there.
Very much a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. Absolutely. All right. I think that is. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. We're just going to keep going forever. It's the interviews that never ends. Come on over.
Dude, you look like you were begging for someone to come over, so here we are.
Yes, that is definitely what I was just doing.
No?
In my defense, I was going to give you a break. Actually, hold on. How are you, Rich? How you doing?
Hi. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. I was going to give you a break, but Johnny here goes, look at that open spot. So that's where we're at right now. So he just slid on in as Johnny Popko usually does.
I said, let's go talk to Rich. I love Rich. Rich won an award earlier today.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
I've
got two pieces of hardware here.
Oh, all right. Well, tell us what these are for.
Personality of the year. I'm very personable.
Personality.
Yeah, I have a fanny pack. So the funniest part about this whole fanny pack is I grabbed it. This was packed during my trip to Disney back in April. So I threw it on, right? I brought it here tonight. I said, who knows who needs it, right?
Yeah.
I have like anti-chafing cream for Joe Cavison because he's running around crazy. I also he's coughing up a storm. I hope he doesn't have COVID because he's talking on the mic. But I had cough drops in here. Gave him one of those. This whole pack is for Joe Cavison. I don't know. I don't have to tell you. Like, you know.
Oh, it's my turn. Rich, how's your night going, brother?
Good. The lights are starting to get to me a little.
Oh, I bet. My eyes are twitching, and I just got here.
Oh my God.
No, it's not. No, I'm not twitching. It's all on Rich. This is probably, if I had to guess, this is probably going to be it, right?
Yeah.
Is this like the period at the end of the sentence?
I think so. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Popko, by the way. Let him get in here. I've been talking to you for 10 minutes and I didn't realize that shirt. Did you? Did you notice that shirt?
I was prepared. I saw this the other day, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
I'm very excited yet again. Let me thank both of you gentlemen on the camera.
Oh, thank you so much.
Because one, this is amazing. Every year you do this for hours and people get a chance to promote whatever they're doing.
Yep.
Johnny, you let me ramble about every single topic that's not the one you asked me on your podcast, as well as you, Rich, unfortunately. So to both of these gentlemen, this scene does not keep going unless these two are a part of it. And that is
I appreciate that.
I think we're getting yelled at. So I love you both very much.
Now I feel like a year ago, Rich and I were like, we should team up.
Yeah.
And then we never did. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Because, well, I mean, you're having children.
You do. Yeah, I know.
Not having kids.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm not.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah.
Johnny
I mean,
asked
but
me, Ryan, do you want a couple? Yeah. And I was like, dude, I can't do that right now. You know, so
Yeah.
it's been rough. It's been a little rough.
I mean, this dad bod doesn't come out of nowhere. I worked hard for this.
I don't
Worked
have
very
any
hard.
excuses for mine.
But this
I'm-
shirt will
I'm
be
right
on
there with
sale. Will be on sale soon if you want to buy it.
I'll wear it.
Yes.
All right. I'll let Rich take a break. I love you,
And-
gentlemen.
Rich, take a break. Take a break.
Plug the
okay.
plug the Popco project. What? So this year, so you got personality. What was the other one?
Podcast
For
of the year.
podcasts.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about the Popco project and some of the highlights this year that led to this.
Okay, well, I started it because I had a radio show back in the day on Alt 92.1.
Yep.
The station flipped. It got canceled, basically. And I said, all right, well, screw it. I'm going to start a podcast like every other idiot in the world does. I'm a big Joe Rogan fan. I got Joe Rogan's fanny pack on, if you haven't noticed. But, so I just forced my way into it. And, the podcast revolves around interviewing local bands, local artists, but also national acts as well. I've had the pleasure of talking to the Verve Pipe, Everclear, Cold, Tiger's Jaw. Those are just some of the highlights of the bigger names. But,
yeah,
it's really cool to have them, come on because it gives a little bit of more value, especially for the local artists. Because the more attention to the podcast, the more opportunity that the local artists get to be seen or heard. So, I started it out of the love for the local scene because, as you know, we've been in the scene for a long time, right? Yep. I feel like we're not pioneers by any means, but we're like the last of the Mohegans.
Last of a dying breed. That's for damn sure.
We're the ones that are trying to carry the torch and highlight the musicians. And obviously, NEPA scene is a huge component of that. Oh my God! Don't tell my wife. But we just do what we know how to do, right? We're passionate, we love it, and I gotta thank my sponsors. I have a few of them: Keller's Garden Center and Landscaping Services, Axelrad Screen Printing, who employs me full time.
Yes.
Merchbooth.com. I'm sure everyone that's watching this, if they're still watching, they've seen Merch Booth at some point tonight. What else? Tim Husty. I love Tim Husty.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Oh, okay.
You getting another?
As if Merch Booth. Johnny, it's funny because we have the same name, spelled differently, but same name. We've never had the pleasure of meeting, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
I've only heard good things.
Same.
He's not letting those go.
Yeah, you can't take them. Yeah. Goddamn, you can't take it. But who else? Ionic Development. Couldn't do it without them. So
absolutely.
I appreciate all my sponsors. Appreciate. I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing without them. So can't thank them enough. And we're a dying breed, right?
We are. But we're still here.
We're pushing things through. So
yeah.
I think you should wrap it up and call it a night.
I think so. Yeah.
Have a fucking beer, dude.
I am dying for a fucking beer.
I mean, go in there and buy one.
I will.
It's on my tab. Just put it on my tab. I don't care.
You heard it here. Drinks on Pop
I Ubered here and I'm Ubering home. I don't give a shit what happens tonight. So this will be great.
Thank you, man. Thank you for closing us out here because this is really great.
I wanted to kind of take over for you when you had to go in, but I'm like, Rich is doing a great job. I don't want to.
Oh, that's cool, man. I mean, Johnny came in. I don't know what he did. I was told to watch it, so I guess we're gonna find out later.
Johnny's funny. He's got this like dry sense of humor.
All right.
It's like he's awkward, but he's like not.
It's not for everybody, but
does,
if you get it, I
don't know if it's a shtick or whatever, but like whatever he does, it's working for him. I heard he's the Carson Daly of NEPA.
That's what I hear.
All right, so we have Carson Daly. I want to be the Joe Rogan of NEPA. So we got Carson Daly, Joe Rogan. Who else can we figure out? Fill some slots here.
I don't know. We know any bald nerdy guys that can fill that role. I don't know,
dude. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm not bald. I know, but I'm not. Joe Rogan's bald. I'm not bald.
Well, yeah, okay. That's we don't have to look the same.
Exactly.
Have to maybe embody the
personalities.
Spirit.
Speaking of personality of the year. Thank you very much. There you go. I'm kidding. I'm not an asshole. I swear to God, I'm not. But thank you for everyone who.
Thank you for if anybody is still watching this. Thank you for tuning in. And we're gonna go drink now and celebrate.
Hell yeah.
But if you enjoyed this, if you want to learn more about NEPA Scene, NEPAscene.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at NEPA Scene. We have the NEPA Scene open mic on Tuesdays right here at the V Spot. Signups are 6:30 to 8. All genres are welcome. 18 and over. Come down and check out what we've got going on. We're here every Tuesday. We take pictures. We live stream. We hang out. We make connections. We have a lot of fun. It's always a good time. And coming up, we're going to be here on next Saturday for the Big Break contest. So I'll be here for that. You should come down and check that out. And please buy my merchandise. I have tons and tons of merchandise that I bought. I have hawked it all over the area to mixed results. People are awards like this really mean a lot to me because we don't always get the recognition as the behind the scenes guys. So I want to shout out Merch Booth and special guests for making this happen, and to Ionic Development, who have made the NEPA Scene podcast happen behind the scenes, along with special guests and Merch Booth. But they've been with me a very long time, and they're always awesome. They're so great to work with, and they bring. If you've seen a great high quality live stream anywhere in Northeast PA, Ionic was probably behind it, and they're too humble to tell you that, but those guys are wonderful. And I'll hopefully catch them up at the NEPA fair this weekend at the Circle Drive-In. But please come out this weekend, the Electric City Music Conference. 2 full days, Friday and Saturday, tons of different venues. We'll be posting some information on the site soon about it, but you can go to electricitymusicconference.com or check them out on Facebook, Instagram, wherever they may be. And that's it. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to get the hell out of here. Have a good night.